Hi everyone, Shoni from Shoni Gaming here. Hope you are enjoying yourself. It is Friday, it is the CabinCrew Takeover, and today, as you can see, I am wearing my headset. We have a special guest. Some of you may already have noticed. Well, here he is, guys. Here he is. I'm bringing him in. It's Captain Arash. It is Captain Arash.
Everyone.
Can you guys hear him? I hope you can. It's all good.
Yes, audio check. Audio check.
Yes, it is Captain Arash. Welcome to the channel, Captain Arash. It is the
Hello,
Nicholas.
everyone.
Good to see you, man. Drunk Simming is there. Jamel is there. Everyone is here already. Jan is here. Guys, we have Captain Arash on the channel today for today's Cabin Crew Takeover. A special guest, a special flight. It's going to be pretty awesome. I think. What do you think, man?
It's awesome. It's awesome. I have butterflies. I mean, I had butterflies all morning. So excited for this. This is my first collaboration with another huge streamer. I'm a tiny one, but this. Wait, where is the direction? Like, if I say no, this way. You're this way. You're.
I'm mirrored. That's the reason why I'm mirrored. That is the reason why I'm here. If I do that, I know I'm pointing in the right direction.
Yeah.
So, Arash is low. Can you turn up your volume a little bit? Or hang on a second.
All the way up on my
It is
side.
all the way up. I am going to try and change something right here. Where is my Discord? It is right there, which means I have to. Let me see. There is a way to actually pump up your audio a little bit, I think.
Or if that doesn't work, just in case, we can lower down everything else so the volumes match.
I think I'll do that. Let me
And then
hang on a
everybody else
sec.
can volume their, increase their volumes on their side.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the audio. I'm going to let me see that. So that should be a little bit less.
So this is the first time, guys, we are doing this. Again,
Yeah.
for me at least, it's a learning experience.
Hope that is a little bit better. Hope this is a
Yes,
little bit
audio
better.
check. Let's talk.
Can you hear him a bit better?
Second audio check. 1, 2, 3.
Sounds good. Excellent.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah,
We're still working it
When
out.
Amico says it sounds good, it's good.
Yeah, I know, right? If he says it's good, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, I'll apply and save that. Was coming in a little bit loud on my ears, on my headset anyway.
Oh.
So yeah, but yeah, guys, it's our first collaboration. We are doing it with Captain Arash right here. Let me switch over and. As you guys know, Captain Arash is a wonderful, great streamer who is also flying around the world. Dr. No Thumb, good to see you, man. Hello. And yeah, I mean, Captain, for those that do not know you in my channel, tell a little bit about yourself.
Yes. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Arash. That's my usual announcements when my stream starts. I'm a tiny streamer, but I love what I do. It's been a great thing that I've started. Actually, I started last summer with another game, but went full time into not full time in streaming, like almost full time in the virtual world to stream Flight Simulator, which actually is my biggest hobby when it comes to like computers and stuff like that. I already had this huge desire to fly around the world in a Cessna 172, which is my actually like favorite aircraft when it comes to like the general aviation category. But in the previous sims, I never actually had the how do I say, like the driving force for it, because it was never as good as this flight sim, as we already know.
That's it. That's
yeah,
it.
exactly.
It looks so good.
Yeah, exactly. So when back in 2019, I believe, when they announced the first video, I was like, wow. I was like, if they keep their promise, if they actually release this sim as they are showing in this trailer, that's what I'm gonna do when they release it. Here we are, and we already know how it looks. There is no need to explain it any further. But yeah, we've been flying around the world starting from September of 2020, and we are almost halfway through. Like we actually like 2 weeks ago, we celebrated 100 days of flight around the world with all of the friends.
Congratulations, by the way, for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey. But the most important thing, the most important is the friendships that we have found and made. Like the friends, like I would have never had the chance to meet these wonderful people. That we've already talked about this in my stream, but I'm gonna say it here. I'm so glad that we are doing this. Like with all of my, like I have like over 23 years of flight simming, but I've never had. Let's put it this way: the amount of fun that I've had while flying in the flight simulator and streaming, I can put that in one side. The entire 23 years of experience in the flight sim on the other side. So I'm saying, like, I'm trying to say like how much fun it's been just from September until now compared to the past all 2 decades. You know what I mean?
It has been an amazing ride so far. It's been absolutely amazing, and that's what, if I can compliment you on that. I mean, not only, as you know, you're a very kind guy, but most people that I know in Microsoft Flight Simulator, they're also nice. The streamers, they're nice. It is, and exactly as Guybrush said, man, Asobo has done a wonderful job of creating a platform for all of us where we can connect, come together, and have a lot of good fun. So, hey, Faye, baby, good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, it's, as I said, we are now so far into this beautiful, beautiful simulation already. You are a lot further than I am. I mean, I'm barely about to leave Europe. I'm still in Europe. What the hell? But yeah, it's I mean, but the thing is, there is so much room for everyone. Everyone is basically doing the same thing. We are all doing a flight simulator. So yeah, you know, it's like, but everyone is doing it in their same or in their own manner and their own way of creating their tiny little communities, which all interconnect with each other. I mean, it is, everyone knows basically everyone else. So it's nice, you know, it's just nice. It's like you step into a warm, comfortable bath. Like it's, oh God, I'm home. It's like that. Yeah. It's exactly like that. And that makes it so cool. So yeah,
I mean, entirely true.
Yeah, exactly. As you're saying, Drunk Simming is almost purpose-built for VFR flying. And that is true. I mean, we all know how great it looks. We all know how great it looks. So yeah, guys. And man, it is great to have you on the show, man. It is absolutely great to have you on the show. Yeah.
It's great to be here. It's an honor, sir.
Thank you very much. And it's an honor to have you. So yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, what are we going to do today, guys? Well, today is going to be very interesting because today's plan has been created by, of course, Captain Arash. But it will be a two-parter. It will be a two-parter today. What we are going to do first is we're going to show you guys a shared cockpit flight of me and Captain Arash flying the first part. Then we are going to land, and then we are going to start the second part. And the second part is a group multiplayer flight. We will both restart our sims. Well, basically, we will get out of our planes, get back into our multiplayer again, because unfortunately, shared cockpit does not allow multiplayer. But we are going to then stop multiplayer, stop shared cockpit, start multiplayer. You guys come in. And we'll do the rest of the flight. So it's basically a two-parter today. And the thing we are doing today is that. We are flying over Egypt. Yes, we will be... Yay, that's the part of the plan. We are first taking off here. The Night Rider, good to see you, man. We are taking off here from October Airport. We are then heading up towards Borg Al Arab. Borg Al Arab. Am I saying that correctly? Borg Al Arab?
Borg Al Arab.
Borg Al Arab.
G, yeah.
G, yeah. Borg Al Arab.
Stadium? Tower.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Duh. Way to go, Shoni, you dumbass. Okay. We are then heading up towards, indeed, we are then flying up north, heading back south and landing at, sorry? Galep?
What's happening?
Galep al-Basur?
I'm not good at it either. I'm just, I think it's Jebel al-Basur.
Jebel al-Basur. That sounds really nice.
Something like that, yes.
We will be, both Captain and I will be landing there. Now, from that moment on, and I will upload that directly now to the Discord channel. I will do that in the general chat as well, guys, so keep that in mind. If you want to continue and follow that flight, Shoni has lost that again, but now I can upload it, so yeah, now you guys know what's going on. Let me do that. I'm doing it live! He's doing it live. Oh my god. There we go. Bloop. Upload it now. It is now in the general chat. Download it right now if you want to continue that flight from Jebel El Bassour all the way over Cairo and then landing at Cairo International. That's what we're all going to do. Now, once we are done, guys, Captain Arash is going to start up his stream and his flight. So then we are going to raid and move over to him and follow him along. Hey! So it is a wonderful day today, what we are going to do. But this is what we are going to do. And there we go. We have already loaded the plan as well. You know, I was thinking about what's the weather going to be like, Captain? And I was like, yeah, okay, it's Egypt. I mean, clouds.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a perfect weather for flying, I should say.
Are there ever clouds over Egypt, actually? So...
maybe you're gonna bring the clouds with you. We don't know.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, we are bringing the clouds. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, the Arnold is always with me. So yeah.
One thing. Before we actually start the flight, in order to complete our magic show here, you know, I did a small change because it was kind of weird. I was looking at this side, but in this stream I was looking at the other side. So I flipped myself, but that created a tiny bit of, as you can see. Should I keep it that way? See the cropping?
Oh no, it looks...
See it.
Oh yeah.
You can maybe crop just a tiny bit of my microphone so it doesn't show up there.
I'm going to see if I can do that, but I'm doing it live. I think I may be ruining the stream, but yeah, no, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work.
So I'll switch it back to.
No, sorry.
No worries.
But
no worries.
Can I do that? No, I can't do that with you either. So sorry, I had to do that in advance. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Yeah. Learning all the time. Okay. Mistakes were made.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm learning too. Again, as I said earlier, it's something that you know.
First time.
Hopefully. Yeah, exactly.
First time. So yeah, definitely. Okay, guys. But what we are now going to do is, first of all, I'm going to fly now. Because we do need the information going. I think we're going to start it up. The thing is, yeah, we are going to do a shared cockpit flight with your controls. And that's really cool. For those of you that do not know, you can actually do a shared cockpit flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And Captain Arash and I are going to demonstrate that right now. So, yeah, you are joining at Jebel El Bassour. Yeah. But Drunk Simming, you can now download it from the general. So, basically, it will load up for you. You just load up the flight plan, click fly, and you're good to go. All the waypoints are there. It's all good. So, yeah. Just download the... you can now download from general chat. So, that's pretty cool. It's not visible yet. It should be. It is in the general chat, guys. So... Did I? Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Placed it in the wrong chat. Yeah, I'm screwing up again. Mistakes were made! Oh, good. Yeah.
Spam the chat with mistakes were made.
Yeah, it is. You know,
Listen to me now.
Yes.
I'm the captain.
So,
I don't know if anyone got the reference.
Sorry. Sorry. I shall take none of this nonsense, I say. Alright, guys, what we just did, the first thing we need to do, is we need to make sure that we are on the same plane. Now, we already basically set this up, so we need to be on the exact same plane. So we are on the Cessna G172. We actually do not wear any liveries during that flight because that can desync, unfortunately. Weight and balance, well, we go for the full weight as always. Because, hey, we can. We have money to burn. But, and here comes the kicker, we have to be off. So this has to be group only off. You guys cannot even
Right.
join in a group. All we hey, Mr. Pilot, good to hear you. Good to hear you, man. Cannot hear audio currently, but we'll be seeing you soon, definitely. Mr. Pilot, we will be doing this as well. We will be doing this as well. We will be doing this as well.
He can't hear our audio, but
At Mr. Pilot. There we go. Okay, so excellent. I just gave him a little message there. We will be doing that, man.
There you go.
Go check out Mr. Pilot as well. He is so awesome. So yeah, he's he's going to eat. He's going to make me eat Marmite or Vegemite or
Vegemite. Yeah, I have some. He sent me some. He sent Vegemite, and I know what it tastes exactly.
tar in a jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just tar in a jar. It's basically, you know, the stuff that they actually create the roads with, you know, the tarmac. That's yeah. It's that but bottled. It's anyway. Anyway, okay guys, we are on live weather. We are on live traffic. Do you want to turn the live traffic on or off?
Let's turn that off just completely.
Off.
Yeah, we don't
okay,
need
we are
that.
turning that off as well. Live weather, we are doing that, however. So yeah.
Are we going live weather, or should we go like?
Live weather should be fine. Live weather should be fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
So
From
off,
experience.
off and live.
Exact. Off, live.
Synchronized.
All right. So then we are. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. It's all set now. Back to the world map. And Zin Aviation. Good to see you, man. All right. Let's go fly. So I'm now loading in, and once I'm on the runway, I have to wait for Captain Arash to load in as well. So when we're both on the runway, we are on the exact same point. We're pointing in the exact same direction, exact same flight plan, exact same plane, exact same livery, exact same amount of fuel, etc. You guys get the drift. So yeah. Look at us how we turn.
Right, it's loading.
You're welcome, Captain Wood. So loading. Please wait. Ready to fly. Are you ready to fly?
All right. I'm on the runway.
Same here. I'm on the runway. Okay, now, as you guys can see, I am still in command. I am still in command here. If I move my steering, let's turn that down. Hey, that's me. This is me. To everything, turn. There we go. Now, I am going to start my... Oh, no. Do not start the server. We have to select the correct active aircraft. That is running. Then I can start my server. Now, I will send you through Discord, Captain Arash. I will send you the code, because if I do that... There you go. That should be that. And now you should be able to connect. By the way, I'm switching to that.
All right. Oh, things changed in the sim.
Yep, you're in. All right. Now, I'm going to give him control.
Okay, let's see if it works.
He's turning. I'm not doing anything. Turn again.
Okay, so I have to get to the fact that there's a delay in the stream for me. So
yeah, I have to indeed focus on the in the stream. There is indeed a delay of 20 seconds. So yeah, keep that in mind.
I'm gonna check the throttle.
Yep.
Is it good?
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything, guys. He's doing it.
That's good. All systems are running.
Yes, they are.
Avionics, lights all on.
Now wake me up once you're done. Oh, hang on. Wake me up once you're done. Have fun, guys. It was a laugh. Bye.
All right. So yeah, I think we're good. But however, if we look at the windsock, I don't know why it spawned us on this runway.
Oh, that's me.
Are you on runway 19?
I think I am.
If you go outside, if you go to the outside view.
Yep, I'm on runway 19. Yes.
Okay.
And this is usually what happens. I always get tailwind. Always.
Yeah.
So welcome to my world.
Okay.
Welcome to my world.
That's why I was like, what's happening? Okay.
No, that's just me.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're a little bit heavy, but we should be fine. Okay. So
Are you saying I'm a little bit heavy? Are you?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, no, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. Just disappointed. You know, it's like, I mean, these pants do not make me fat. You know, this plane does not make me fat. So,
Oh my god. All right. So, after takeoff,
yeah.
again, because I'm the captain now. So,
Yes, Captain. Yeah, you're right. It is the takeover. So yeah.
so we're gonna tune into the NDB station, Oscar Charlie Tango.
Yes.
Let me see if I switch that. I'm gonna do it on my side and see if it changes on your side. So I'm tuning into. There is no VOR here, so we're gonna switch to 340.
Yeah. It works.
Changing?
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
Nice.
It works
That's
absolutely
awesome.
brilliant. So
340. Okay.
yep.
Enter, and we don't need GPS. Let me see if I can turn off. Yeah, that's another thing we do here. So let me see. I usually fly with the steam gauge version, so you gotta bear with me when it comes to
I know.
G1000. Shoni flies with the modern, like fancy ones.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
know,
poor
it's
guy, you know.
Yeah, I've got like money to spend, guys. I've got like money to spend. Yeah, I'm a big spender.
TFT bridge. Okay, here. ADF. That's what we need. And then we're gonna put the bridge 1 to nav 1.
Yeah.
We can actually use the wind. I'm okay with using the wind thingy.
Option 3.
That's
Yep.
good. Insert. We don't want to turn off the map here.
Yeah,
there we go.
that's nonsense. That's nonsense. We don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need that. Who needs map?
The
We
show
have
yeah,
manual. We have paper maps.
We do. I
Do
think.
you want to keep this map or should I turn this off as well?
Which one?
This on your side, on the co-pilot.
No. Let's keep that up because we can basically still see where we are going and stuff like that. So it's yeah, and it does follow the flight plan here, of course. So yeah, but we're not we're not actually looking at that as much.
Yeah.
So basically, we're ignoring this, but we do have the stats here still. So yeah, from the engine and the temperature and everything. So yeah, that way.
Yeah, we're gonna use the timer, of course. This is very critical, and we're gonna use autopilot because we need to make sure that our speed is constant. But because if we don't use autopilot and if we go up and down even a tiny bit, it will change our airspeed.
Exactly.
And therefore, it will mess up our calculations.
Your calculation of the time that you're flying, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're taking off from runway 186. After takeoff, we're gonna head 319. 319 will be our desired heading, so I'm gonna set that in as well.
Through the heading settings, yeah, you can see the blue pointer there turning, guys. This is not, and once again, this is not me doing this. Captain Arash is actually controlling both the planes that we are in. And this is done by your controls. It is a free mod that you can download. It will work for 172. It will work for the A320. I've done this with other people. It works like a charm. However, it is not possible to use this in multiplayer because then you will desync. So you have to be in single play. That's the only way to do this. So the first part of our flight...
Sorry, go ahead.
The first part of our flight will be just me and Arash. Once we land, we are switching over. We are then taking off again, following Arash and basically completing the flight over Cairo, seeing all the lovely sights, landing then, and well, then we are moving over to Captain Arash. So yeah, it is Dr. Dreamscape, isn't it? And it works good. It works really good. I mean, it's the first time. A co-host indeed, Giga, yes. And what kind of co-host? It is Captain Arash. So yes. But yeah, okay, sorry. Continue, Captain. Continue.
No worries. So I'm not sure this one actually works. I'm going to release the parking brake. Let me know if it actually.
There it goes. Yep.
All right. Awesome.
There we go.
Ready?
Yep. Like I have a choice. I'm not doing anything. You're in control.
I'm gonna do the flight control check.
Yep.
We are good. And flaps
10.
I'm just making sure that my
By the way, I can't do the flaps, so yeah.
Yeah, flaps 10. Let's go. Flaps 10, please.
There you go.
All right.
And we are off.
Takeoff power set.
There we go. Actually, this is a strange view, guys. I've never done it like this before. He is actually still controlling the plane.
Oh, wow, I have a strong tailwind.
Yeah,
Okay,
welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna keep rolling, keep rolling.
Yeah, 50 knots.
Check.
60. There we are. And we are up.
Positive rate.
Imagine the cinematic shot we could do with... Yeah. I see what you're talking about there, Emeka. Yes. Yes, 1,000 times. Yes.
Yeah, it is a very strong crosswind and tailwind. I can see that it's pushing us.
True.
Okay, plus 300 feet. Flaps up, please.
Flaps up. I just put the flaps up.
Awesome. Now we're gonna manually turn heading 319.
It is weird, guys. It is absolutely weird, but it works like a charm.
Okay, I'm gonna start my timer.
Yes. Okay, so he is now starting indeed the timer. There he goes. Stop. There he goes. It just goes up. And you are now pointing to the VOR. And that's 10.5?
Not the VOR. What I'm gonna do, basically, I'm going to look at this. If you look at this needle, like this digital needle, it is our ADF. So what we need, because it's not a VOR, it's we need to basically have it on our 6 o'clock. So I'm going to try to basically intercept our path and then turn heading 319. We need to make sure that this is pointing at our 6 o'clock, right behind us.
Okay. So this basically now has to turn. It is slowly but steadily turning around. You can see it. And once it turns around, then we can follow the heading that you just suggested.
Yes.
Exactly.
So once we, in that situation, like when we are heading to 319 and the ADF needle is pointing at our 6 o'clock, that means we are right on our flight path.
And just, you basically are on top of that ADR, basically. Then, once it turns. Inside of each other, I know, right, Nicholas? Yeah, it is hilarious. It is. I'm not sure if it does, Quert. I'm not sure if DCS has multi-crew. But this does now. And actually, it's not just 2 persons that can actually control the entire plane. I think it can go up to 6 people, and you can have spectators in there as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can basically set it to spectator mode, and then everyone who joins in at spectator mode basically gets to fly along with you, but not be able to control anything. So yeah.
All right. So I'm going to set the heading mode. Actually, we're gonna go to autopilot.
Yep. So it's heading right there.
Before now.
Exactly, autopilot. Do you also set the height or the altitude?
Say again?
Are you also going to set the altitude as well, or are you just going to do an altitude?
That's important because we need to keep it in a constant altitude because we need to keep our speed constant.
Exactly.
So we're gonna climb to 3,500 actually. Actually, let me see. I mean, it's VFR, so again, we are not gonna go with like a crazy real life rules because we want to enjoy the scenery outside.
True.
So I'm gonna actually level out at 3,500.
Yep. And we're nearing. There we go.
And oh, wrong button. And here, 500 feet per minute.
Yep.
That's good.
By the way, guys, I can change this. Now look at the number right there, the 500. I can actually change this in flight. I can do that as well. I can touch the buttons. I cannot take control of the steering, as you guys can see. I cannot do anything of that, but I can program each and every screen. I'm not just a passenger. I can turn off the lights, turn them on. I can do all these things. So it's, yeah, I can basically do everything right there. I can still do everything. I can turn everything on and off. I can change the heading if I want. And I will show you in a bit. Captain, once we reach the new heading, just give a shout out. I will change that heading. So basically, we can do anything that you would normally do, other than that I have control.
Heading.
Yeah, I do not have controls.
I laughed at Nicolas' comment.
Nicolas, what did he say?
Sorry.
You could walk around that one. It doesn't say pilot's an idiot. Because it's a rash. Nicolas, young man, you and I need to talk. So, you and I need to talk. Basically, yes.
Oh my god.
And the thing is,
right.
By the way, guys, Asobo is working actually on a... you still can do a red card. Let me have a look. Does that work? Oh, hang on a tick. I need to switch on the widget. Then it works. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Red card right there. That card right there. So yeah, I can. I actually can, guys. But yeah, it is basically as I said, Microsoft is still working on an actual shared cockpit experience built within Microsoft Flight Simulator. However, right now, your controls is, as far as I know, the only way you can do this. So yeah, only way you can do this.
Going back to the timer, right now we are 5 minutes and 30 seconds into our flight.
Yep.
So we need to go in this direction. Do you have the Sky Vector map that you can show on the screen? I have it, but I can't show
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I think let me have a look.
Show the first leg.
Sorry, it's over your head.
Oh, no worries.
There we go.
So, the Sky Vector. Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
I know.
We need to go in this direction for 91. Yeah, because there's a delay. I forget that there's like a few seconds delay.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, we need to go for 91 nautical miles in this direction, right?
Yes.
Our current ground speed is 114 knots. So if we divide 91 nautical miles by 114. That'll give us the time that we need to go in hours. So I'm gonna multiply that by 60. It gives us 47 minutes into this flight.
Yes, and that means that once this hits 47 minutes, about 47 minutes, we should be basically near that point and ready to make the turn to the next leg.
Exactly.
And the next leg will be... Let me have a look.
Burj Al... what was the name again? I forget.
Burj something. It's something with a tower, apparently. So I'm sorry, people of Egypt. You have a lovely country. I'm ruining everything.
Burj Al Arab Stadium.
Exactly.
It's actually a stadium. So I don't know why it's called Burj Al Arab. It's interesting, but it's a new stadium, and it's pretty cool actually.
It's not that big. How high is that stadium? I mean, should people get nervous?
I mean, we'll see. But the reason I put this long route because I thought maybe we can like practice VOR and stuff.
Exactly.
Old method of navigation. And then the crazy part, the part that we go back to Cairo, then we can put it on multiplayer, free flight, and everybody can join in. That will be like that was like intentional to choose it in this way.
Yes. Exactly. That's basically we land in the stadium. No, Guybrush, we do not land in the stadium. That would be wrong. So yeah, and we're not insured for that.
It's funny. It's funny though. Like we were, I think it was 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago during one of our charter flight Fridays. We were in. We were doing a flight in England, and there was a new stadium. There, like in the sim, like a new scenery. And Jeff was flying with us, and then he actually wanted to land there. I think he was flying with the helicopter. He actually went to land there, but he went through the grass.
Through the grass, really? So
Yeah,
it was basically
like
a little bit higher.
Yeah, it was like it was, there were two different levels, like the grass, and then his helicopter basically went through the grass, and then landed on the like a solid surface underneath it. It was kind of weird. Creepy.
Oh no, that's not that weird actually, because I think it's the same thing holds true with water. Basically, if you land on water, you basically land in a tiny little bit of water actually. So you go through it partly. You kind of sink through it, but halfway. It's a Bond villain's lair. Indeed, Wayne.
That's kind of weird.
It is. And I shall demand $1 million. Oh yeah. Dr. Evil.
So if we look at if you look at our instrument,
yes,
and the ADF needle, we can see that it's not actually completely pointing to our 6 o'clock. See, there is a tiny bit of deviation.
What?
Do you see that? The blue needle.
I'm looking for a blue needle. But
yeah, that's strange. You don't have it there on your view. Okay, we can fix that. If you click on PFD.
Yep.
And then I'm waiting for this. Okay, so bridge 2. Click on bridge 2.
Yes.
I'm waiting for the signal.
There we go.
There you go. Okay, there. Not the GPS, but we want the. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it says GPS, but it's not actually GPS.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's ADF. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it says GPS, but you can see it says Oscar Charlie Tango. That's the NDB station at the 6th of October airport. That we are receiving a signal from a ground-based equipment that we are basically using in order to navigate. So if you zoom in, that blue needle, the tip of that blue needle is not pointing to our exactly 6 o'clock. There is
it's slightly off. It's slightly off, yeah.
Exactly. That means we are on the left side of our flight path. Not too much. Yeah,
so
not
we're basically...
so much, just a little bit, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So in order to fix that, we're gonna change the heading a tiny bit. Let's say I'm gonna just a little bit.
Let me do that. Let me do that.
Oh sure. Sorry. Go ahead.
So, yeah. No. But you say what you want, and I'll dial it in, so guys, everyone can see it happening. Actually.
Yeah. Let's go for 325.
325. You can now see the change actually happening right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I am doing this, guys. I am doing this. So, Zazran, good. Yeah, your controls is working pretty good. Yeah, there are a few hitches here and there. It's not exactly perfect. I mean, sometimes the displays don't show correctly. But other than that, it is working pretty well, actually. It is working pretty well. Yeah.
The controls look fine. It's just I think like for example the G1000 functions. Like I already had the NDB showing up in my PFD, but yours wasn't showing.
Exactly. So I was like going, which blue needle are you talking about? What are you on about? But yeah, there it is.
Now let's go back to 319, please.
And Weem, I saw that. I saw that. You mean turning off all the red buttons? Yeah, sure.
Actually, we are. I mean, it's consistent mode, so I don't think you can actually turn off the avionics. Let's not try that, but I don't think you can turn off master avionics and master battery switches.
I'm not sure if you can actually. So yeah. Who's our special guest today? Patrick Butler. Our special guest today is the one, the only Captain Arash, man. He is a wonderful, wonderful streamer, and well, yeah, I don't need to explain it because he's sitting right there. So yeah, you talk. So you're the captain.
Hello everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Arash. I have this privilege and honor to have my first collaboration with Mr. Shoni, which is awesome. I've been so excited about it, and he was so kind that he invited me for this collaboration, and I immediately said yes. I mean, that's something we had talked about it, right? Like for a while, but the opportunity never came up. As soon as you said it, it was like yes, like without any hesitation. So it's awesome. I'm so glad that we are here, and yeah.
So glad that it's working.
Yeah, it is working.
Man, this is pretty cool.
I'm basically these days I'm into like GA flights. I used to be in into airliners with the previous sims. You know, you control your massive aircraft like 747 with all of those instruments, and then you fly at 35,000 feet. But it's a waste if you do that in this flight simulator, in my
yes and
opinion.
No. Yes and no. I have to argue for the commercial flights as well. I mean, if you fly high, I mean, the sunsets, the views are absolutely stunning. I mean, they are.
It is. I'm not saying we shouldn't. Like, hear me out. As soon as PMDG releases their fleet for this flight sim, I will be one of the first ones to purchase them.
Here. Yeah.
Because they are amazing add-ons. Like, they are gold standards of any third-party add-on that you can find out there.
But they're not cheap, aren't they? They are pretty expensive.
Oh, no, they are not. Yeah. Like, I can give you an example. For example, you can buy prepared, by Lockheed Martin. Basically, the child of FSX, basically, right? So they bought the source code, they modified it, they improved it, so they released it again with the name of prepared.
Yeah.
So you can buy it for like 50 something US dollars, if I'm correct, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Beer tokens.
Just one.
We say beer tokens here. Yeah.
Beer token. Yes, exactly. That's like.
Exactly. Yeah.
So one PMDG add-on, like for example 747-400, is $140 US.
Yeah.
Just one.
Just one plane. Just one plane.
And then if you want for 747-8, which is my absolute favorite airliner of all times.
Yeah.
That's another, I think, $60 US on top of that $140.
$200 for just one plane, basically.
Yeah.
But
it's very expensive.
But
it is. Yeah.
Have you heard of the salty mod?
What's that again?
The salty mod for the 747-8 in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Is it already released?
They are basically doing what Fly-by-Wire right now is doing for the A320. The salty mod is doing for the 747. And the latest one has a lot more functionality. Go check that one out.
I will.
Yeah.
I like competition. I smell competition here.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Indeed.
Exactly. That's hopefully, cross our fingers, it's gonna reduce the price of the cost of PMDG add-ons. I like that.
Exactly. I will. Let me look up the link, guys. Let me look up the link. Where is it? There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Yep. They are now currently at 3.0, and they released a lot of new changes for the 747. I also in Overkill. Have you heard of Overkill, Captain Arash? He is a YouTuber.
But I've never actually looked at it.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber on.
Oh yes, Overkill. Okay, yes.
Yeah, he reviewed the 747 salty version, and it is apparently, it is far from perfect, but it has a lot more functionality, and not only that, apparently it repaired the autopilot bug. as well,
Okay.
which was constantly going up, down, up, down, up, down. That's apparently now working a lot better. So,
Cool.
mm,
That's awesome.
yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Up to this day, right now, uh, while we're talking, PMDG add-ons are the gold standard.
True.
Um,
Agree.
and I really want to see other add-on makers. They can basically compete with PMDG,
Yeah.
right? Because they need to keep that in mind, like how good they are, and then try to keep basically come up with similar. Here's the thing. For example, a PMDG 747, it comes. I'm not even kidding. Thousands of pages of documents.
Yeah, it's a full. Basically, it is a study level plane.
Exactly. You have to go through all of that, like all of the redundant
Yeah.
systems. Like you have 4
That's the-
independent hydraulic systems. You have like
Yeah.
3 pitot tubes that are working independently. So if one of them freezes up, if one of them breaks, you still have 2 more. Like it's pretty amazing. Like all of those systems, you have to learn how to use those in order to properly fly those aircrafts.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I call them gold standard. Like everything that comes out, I compare it with PMDG. Like I say, okay, that's what I say is good, like study level, where the other ones stand.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to. It's hard. I'm not downgrading anything else like any other developers.
Yeah.
But because it takes years for them to come up with such a massive software.
True.
And it's justifiable why it's so expensive because there are not so many people who are interested, right?
Yeah.
But competition can help to bring down the cost. Also, the whole flight sim, this new flight sim 2020 has created a massive market.
Exactly,
Right.
but don't forget. By the way, third-party developers like PMDG also have to pay for the license fees as well. They have to pay
That's-
for the license fees. Those are
Yeah.
expensive, guys. Those are really expensive. So they have to get their
Exactly.
monies back one way or the other. And
Yeah.
also, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually, as a pilot, you cannot log the training hours, but you can basically train on those planes because they
Yeah.
are that realistic. So basically, everything
Can-
should work as it should work in real life.
Yeah, and you can become like completely familiar with a lot of those like critical instruments, like how they work, practice on your own. Like that's a fact.
Exactly.
That's true. Like how it can reduce the cost. Of course, it's not going to be valid for like FAA certifications, right? But as a pilot, instead of paying for like a lot of hours in the flight sim, flight like a real life flight simulator that the real life pilots go and train, they have to pay money for those, right? Every hour it costs them like a lot.
Yeah,
They can practice at home and do the things in the real
Exactly.
in the real simulators, the things that they cannot do in their house.
yep.
So it reduces the number of hours they need to spend in the real simulators.
Yeah, it's basically
So-
training muscle memory and stuff like that. That
Yep.
is actually what it does. It's just doing muscle memory and figuring everything out and stuff like that. Exactly. And that basically justifies the price of 200 beer tokens because, yeah, it is, if you really look at it like that, it is very inexpensive for these guys. So, yeah. It's great to see more and more quality freeware mods. It's about time to show players that not every add-on has to be payware. Puff and Flight, you are right, but payware has its place as well. Don't get me wrong. Payware does have its place. And I expose false people. There's also a 787 mod where they use working titles, flight planner, added the Boeing banana, etc., among a lot of other things. So basically, what you're talking about is a combined package of several mods, if I'm not mistaken. If I get that correctly. So yeah, but I do get Puff and Flight. You do have a point. You know, it's like on the other hand of this scale, you have, for instance, some groups like Fly by Wire who have done immense work with the A320 now, and I think the A320 is slowly but steadily actually starting to reach study level. And it's
Yeah.
the fact that it's freeware is absolutely mind blowing, because on the other end of that scale is like a $200 plane that you have to buy, and this is free.
Exactly.
So, wow.
That kind of competition, plus the fact that we have this massive new market, new audience
Yep.
that have come into the flight sim world.
Yes.
Because up to before this flight sim, there were only a few hobbies, like aviation enthusiasts. Like, for example, I was one of them. One of the smaller ones. I wasn't even a streamer at the time. I was just doing it for myself for years and years. It was just a few of us, like in the grand scheme of gaming industry. I mean, this is not a game. It's
True.
a simulator.
True.
But you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
computer entertainment, computer software, right? In the grand scheme of all of that market, flight sim is a very, very tiny portion of that, right?
Yep.
But this flight sim has expanded that whole horizon. So I think that's also will contribute to the fact that it's gonna drop the price for sure.
Eventually, I
I'm looking
think it
forward to
will.
see
Yeah,
that.
I think eventually it will. But right now, to be honest, I mean everything is still coming out, so you are going to get full price stuff right at you, coming at you. And that's just. But I try to explain that a few times as well, or have my opinion on that. This is not downloadable content like you would do, for instance, in another game like Uncharted, with downloadable content that you are now playing as well. It's like you just buy 1 or 2 packs for like $20, mostly like 20 beer tokens.
Exactly.
This, however, you basically pick your plane and you stick with that plane. That is basically what you do. It's not like you have to buy everything to enjoy the simulation or miss out on anything. You're not missing out on anything other than the plane, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to dump money in that or not. So yeah, it is a completely different way of looking at the way this monetization in flight simulation has been going on for years now, because it has been for years. Like, I mean, how old is X-Play right now? 8 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Explain. I think. That's. I can't actually remember.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't, I have explained, but I've actually had maybe a few hours in it, so I don't have a lot of knowledge about its history.
Yeah, you were usually prepared player.
Yeah, I was, because of its add-ons. Like, I had invested a lot of money into the add-ons, so I know Explain is better than Prepared, like when it comes to flight dynamics, but I already had huge investment in the add-ons, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Zazran, you might have a point there. A lot of Xbox kids first love flying around in Eurofighters. There's a good chance that will happen, yeah. Thank God for multiplayer that you just fade in and out, it would be like the trolling would be horrible. It would be absolutely horrible. Exactly. Basically, and for streamers like us, it would be basically unplayable. It would become absolutely unplayable because we would be sniped out of the sky constantly. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be cool to add that feature, but it has to be like it should be possible to turn it off easily, just for cases like that,
Puffin Flight, which add-on have you created? Which add-on have you created, if I'm now? Because I wasn't aware that you were actually a add-on creator. So, wow, awesome, interesting indeed, man, interesting indeed. But yeah, I put hundreds of hours of work into my add-ons, and others do the same. We get great qualities, small airports for free that we would never get because they wouldn't be profitable for payware developers. Right there, there's nothing to add to that. That is absolutely true. I mean, it's for the third-party developers, the big ones like Aerosoft and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, they create beautiful stuff. Or PMDG, it's like they get to choose and pick what they want, and but it still leaves the entire world open for other tiny third-party developers, or even modders, or the community as a whole. No, man. We love the VFR mod. Oh man, really? Puffin, we need to talk. Puffin, we need to talk. we need to talk. Oh yeah, we really do. But yeah, it is. But it's tiny things like that, you know. So it's. Can you put a link in the chat, please? Make sure you send it to a mod first, so they can check it out. The link, but then you can link to your mod if you want, Puffin there. But man, welcome to the channel, man, and I hope you are enjoying yourself. Yeah, it is. As I said,
awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Indeed, it is awesome, and it's tiny little things like that, you know. It's like there you go. We love. Oh, and Flight Center 2, awesome. We love VFR Region 1.
To answer Zastron's question, is PMDG making a plane for? Yes, they are working on it.
Yeah.
Their 737, I believe, is gonna come out by the end of 2021.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we have to wait until 2022 for 74 and 777 to come out. Those are my favorite ones for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. There are so many beautiful things coming to us and still waiting in the wings. But man, it is. I am going to check that out, Puffin. I definitely will check that out, and on my coming streams. For those that are wondering, by the way, or here for the first time, my name is Shoni from Shoni Gaming. Thank you very much, Falcon Frontier, for that follow, and welcome to the Cabin Crew, first of all. So yeah, I'm Shoni from Shoni Gaming. We are flying around the world, and we are. Thank you very much, there, Brick Rhymes, for that follow as well. Also, welcome to the Cabin Crew. We are...
Brick Rhymes.
Yeah, Brick Rhymes, yep. We are following... and Puffin Flight as well. Thank you very much, man. I can't explain what I'm doing, like... You naughty little scamps, you naughty little scamps. I'm Shoni Gaming. We are flying around the world. Both Captain Arash and I are flying around the world. I'm flying to every single country in the world. Captain Arash is flying via Warpoint, so he's not using any kind of GPS. He is the compass crew. I am the cabin crew, and we are flying and traveling and experiencing this entire planet. And my flight contains 440,000 kilometers of manual flying. And normally we will be continuing that flight next Wednesday. And yeah, it is a lot of fun, guys. We are, Captain, as you know, man, we have been meeting up. We have been getting to know each other on a personal level as well, you know. And it's like, you know, the only thing each time that in our conversation this comes, things like this come up, it was like, this is so awesome. This is so great. We are having so much fun, and that is actually the truth. Who has the controls right now? Well, it's not me. It's not me. So no, it's him. He is the captain. I mean, it's the Cabin Crew Takeover. Twice a month. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Barrel roll time. Oh God, no.
Oh no, not now, not
well,
now.
the thing is, if you crash, would I have to go back to Innsbruck?
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
I don't know. I don't know.
So we better be careful about that. Yeah, that's gonna be something to debate on, right?
I don't know. Well, I tend to say nay, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. Just restart from
whoever
where
is in control. Plus, this airplane is not neither of our normal planes. So even if something happens, I don't think you have to go back to Innsbruck, because your plane is parked in the hangar in your previous airport. My plane is parked in the hangar. So this is like a different aircraft, right? So if there is any damage to it, I think we are fine.
Exactly. Oh man, it is. Yeah, it is. It is such a it is so good fun, and you know it is a laugh too. It is a laugh too, man. It is such a laugh. Let me catch up on the chat here a little bit. Let me see. Captain Arash will use his parachute instead of going to Innsbruck. Yeah, no. And for the record, Captain Arash, Compass Club, not Compass Crew, as Shoni just said. Sorry, yeah, Compass Club, and we have the Cabin Crew. Two different things, but a lot of the people are interchangeable in those two clubs. So yeah.
And just wondering, like, if anyone wonders, like, why Compass Club, it was actually something that my girlfriend Emma came up with the name, because we were talking about that. Yeah, like we need to have some sort of like a meaningful name for our community.
True.
And I was like talking about like different names. We're talking, yeah, this doesn't look bad. Like the other one, not so great. And then I was thinking, yeah, what's the most prominent thing that we do? Like what do I have emphasis on?
Yeah.
And the fact that we are trying to not use GPS for navigation, using older basically navigation methods, using
Yeah.
VOR like or NDB stations on the ground, or just pure old VFR navigation.
Yep.
And then, so navigation is very important. And then all of a sudden, Emma came up with the Compass Club.
And it has
Compass
a ring.
is like-
It has a
Yeah.
ring. Yep.
Yeah, the compass is the fundamental instrument when it comes to navigation, right?
Exactly.
Like from the old days. I was like, that's actually a nice name. I like it. It stuck with me, right? I was like, yeah, I like it. That's how the name. I'm just giving you the like how it came up with this name.
Exactly. Let me continue the chat right there. We have Camper. Hey guys, enjoying the flight work here, man. Sorry, but I hope you are lurking and I hope you're having fun. As you know, you will be able to fly along a lot of times, so in the future. Falcon Frontiers. Indeed, an incredible idea to witness the vast wonder of the world as we bask within the glory of aviation and exploration. Wow, that's nicely put there. Once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward, for there you have been, and there you will always long to return. Leonardo da Vinci, excellent presentation and simulation play. Well, thank you very much there, man, and thank you very much for joining us here on this collaboration, our first ever collaboration. As I said, usually we both fly around the world once or twice a month. I think the charter flights is also twice a month, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's every week. Every Friday.
Week. Okay, every Friday with Captain Arash. He has his charter flights. And by the way, guys, once we are done with our flights and the stream, we will hop over to Captain Arash and continue it there. So the party does not stop today with me. Unfortunately, I will have to stop because basically it's dinner time by that time. But the party will continue on with Captain Arash, and he will continue on doing his charter flights.
Charter flight.
Exactly, the charter flights are coming up next after this stream, so join him as well. But right now, usually we do the cabin crew takeover. That means that anyone in the cabin crew can basically submit a flight, and we will be doing that flight as long as it's no longer than 2.5 to 3 hours, something like that. And yeah, you know, you do not need any commercial airplanes that you need to buy, for instance, or any other plane that you need to buy. So we don't want to exclude anyone. But other than that, this is the cabin crew takeover today with the one, the only Captain Arash. And yeah, it is. So far, we are now headed towards. Where were we headed again, my friend?
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for you to finish your point, and I just wanted to say that yeah, this navigation time, because we are at 36 minutes mark of our flight right now.
Yes.
We calculated about 46 minutes, right?
Exactly.
So we have 10 or 47 minutes. So we have 10 or 11 minutes to reach to our next waypoint.
Yeah.
Now it's time to switch to the VOR station ahead of us, which is
cool.
The frequency 115.9.
Okay, so I'm going to set that to, and I will do that right there. So no, yeah, something like that. So you guys can see it right there. 115.9. 0.9. Switch. I just switched it. NOZ. NOZ.
November Oscar Zulu. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
November
let me see. I don't see it on my side though. That's interesting.
On my side, it did change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The frequency is set, but it hasn't switched. So I'm gonna switch it manually.
Yep.
On my side. Okay. Now we are seeing
That's the same thing.
VOR showing there, but we need to intercept that VOR at with the radial of 040. So we need to change the course to 040.
Right now?
And yes, yeah. That's not going to change anything.
Oh, okay.
Not the heading. Not the
Oh,
heading.
not the heading. Sorry, sorry. Yep.
No worries.
Switch to back.
The course.
Where do I set the course? In this case here. So yeah. Select.
Yeah. Not the borrow, but the outer one is borrow. The inner one is course.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm now changing that, and it has to go to 0
040.
40.
So if you bring up your after you said that, bring up the sky vector. I'll explain why we said that.
All right. So yeah, I think I see what you're doing there, but there we are. Sky vector is now up.
Yeah. So if you zoom into the next to our waypoint right ahead of us.
Yes, I will do that. Boop. There we go. That's 115.
There you go. So yeah,
November
that waypoint.
Oscar.
Yeah, that's the VOR, right? But that would be our second waypoint. The first waypoint is the one next to the number 040 on the line on the map.
So that's there. You mean?
Do you see the Burj Al Arab International Airport? On the coastline?
Yes, yes, I do. I do. Right there. You mean that one?
No, not that. The other airport. Go
one.
To the. I'm waiting for the.
Yeah.
Zoom in. Oh yes, there you go. See, so that waypoint, that close to that airport, we are going there. That's where the Burj Al Arab stadium is located. So
yeah.
So right now we are on that line that goes exactly towards to the shoreline, right?
Yeah.
So once we are on that waypoint, we should be we should be at the radial 040.
Yes.
With 16 nautical miles distance from the DME.
Exactly. So basically, you're intersecting the line right there. That's the intersection point, right there.
Exactly. So once we get there, we should be able to match and verify our location by looking at our instruments. Again, we set the course to 040, and the DME distance is showing as 24 nautical miles. If you look at it.
It's
on your instruments?
On my instruments. Oh yeah. Let me give a sec because there we go. I need to turn that away. I need to do a few things here. Yes. Okay. DME.
Oh, you
yes.
don't have it on. If you click on bridge. If you click on bridge 1.
Yep. I can do the ADF, but I can set DME right there.
We want nav 1. Nav 1 is the one we want.
So nav 1.
There you go. That's right. That's good. That's what we have. So
exactly.
It says 23.2 right now.
Yeah.
By the time we arrive there, once it shows 16 nautical miles, and we are on that line, and when that the green line of our VOR matches with the center line,
yes,
when they're aligned, that means we are on our waypoint.
Exactly.
So there are two factors. Again, we need to align that line, and we need to be at 16 nautical miles distance from the DME.
Exactly. You're basically intersecting it straight at that point, and that means that it is time then to turn towards that DME VOR. VOR. Yeah, exactly. That is the exact moment. VOR. And now that is 16 nautical miles. We are now currently going at a ground speed of 126 nautical miles right there. So do you immediately do the recalculation? Do you do that beforehand or?
Correction here. That's our true airspeed. Our ground speed is 114.
Oh, 114. Where do I see that? I see here 170.
The easiest way is to look at your other panel, if you look at to the right, look at the top of the screen. It says
GS 114. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly.
That's your ground speed. That basically shows your speed relative to the ground. And for example, if you have headwind, right, it slows you down. Your airspeed still stays the same almost because you're still throttling, right?
Yeah.
But your ground speed will be lower. So you need to actually have your ground speed for calculation. I use that for when I came up with 47 minutes.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
see how accurate that. There is always a small, slight error because we are getting average, right? But the wind changes. Like
Of
a lot
course,
of
you are
things change.
influenced from the outside, and you can't calculate
Exactly.
that basically. But
But 47, we are at 42, almost 43 minutes right now. So 47 and a half, I think.
Yep.
We should be at the stadium.
Yep. Right there. That should be in the distance right there. And it's also, of course, a VFR point. Basically, that stadium is a VFR point as well.
Yeah, that's our custom waypoint. I just said it as
Exactly. So, we had the question. I think that ground speed indicator, it uses GPS though, doesn't it?
Yes, in this aircraft, yes, but you can actually calculate it for yourself with some degree of inaccuracies for sure.
Yeah.
Like if you, because you have to know the wind speed and direction, right? So it's a little bit complicated. I don't want to explain it like because there's a lot of things that we are talking about, but we can talk about it at another time. Like you have to basically use trigonometry in order to calculate your ground speed based on your current airspeed and the weather data that you're receiving from ground stations.
Yeah.
So they tell you, like the weather report says the wind at this altitude is from this direction and with whatever number of knots speed. So it's a vector, right? It's going to a direction with a speed, and then you have your aircraft going to a specific heading with a specific speed in the air. So there are two vectors. You basically add them together in the vector space, right? It's not just a simple addition. You have to use like a tangent and like sines and cosines and stuff like that, depending on the configuration. And then you come up with a third vector, which is your ground speed as well as your track. Instead of your heading, you have track. Track is where you're actually going to, not where your aircraft is heading to.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope that makes sense.
And the track is also shown on the Garmin right there, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it shows your track as well. Yes.
Yeah, 320 degrees.
Oh yes, yeah. Exactly, there you go. That makes everything like so simple. Like everything is done like in real time, like calculated for you. But as a pilot, you need to learn those skills first before you are allowed to use GPS, because your GPS can break.
Yeah.
It's
not something that you want.
Yeah, you don't want to rely on a single point of failure. Although your aircraft might have different, like more than one GPS unit, but you're still receiving a signal from the satellites, right? Yep. What if a solar storm happens? What if for whatever reason they shut down GPS network?
Yeah.
Then you're in the air, having no data, and I'm like, what am I gonna do, right? So, in real life, they will teach you and they will examine you to make sure that you know all of these basics. And then at the end, they say, oh yeah, you can also use GPS to make it easier.
And by the way, here's GPS. Oh, and by the way, here's GPS. Exactly. Yeah, but that does, it is actually a very good point that you actually have to eventually learn all the tricks of the trade. Otherwise, you basically put all your eggs in one basket. That's not something you want. That is not something you want. We are by the way, we are coming up on, I think, 46 minutes.
46, so one more minute. If you switch outside, we should actually be able to
see the stadium right there. Thank you very much there, Mr. Pilot is here.
Hey, Mr. Pilot
Thank you very much for that raid, man. Welcome to the channel. Today we have the Cabin Crew Takeover, and our special guest today is Captain Arash right there. Captain Arash is our special guest today. We are doing a two-part flight. This is a Your Controls flight right now, having a lot of fun. Captain Arash is actually at the helm. He is flying. He is doing everything. Although I can really annoy him if I want to. And today is, as I said, the Cabin Crew Takeover. Now it is a two-parter. We are doing the first flight, doing it the way Captain Arash usually does it. We are doing it completely VOR. We are doing it completely on compass and everything. Once we land, then we are going back to multiplayer and everyone else can join in, and we are doing the last part of our flight, flying all together over Cairo, having a lot of fun and looking at all the beautiful sites where we will be landing at Cairo International. And after that, we will be heading straight over to Captain Arash's channel as well. So yeah, can you cut the fuel mixture? Yes, I can. Just did. So yeah, I can.
Oh wait, no.
No, don't.
Who was it? Who said that?
Zasran. But
Oh
yeah,
my
I can. Funnily enough, though, I can't do it on my controls. I have to do it manually, but I can't do it. So I have to click it, but I can. I can really mess him up. I can
Zasran,
really mess him up. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Look at me.
Can you
Look
turn
at
up
me.
the max? I can turn
I'm the captain now.
Yes, look at me.
All right, I already taken the control, manual control. As you could see, there were a little bit of deviation to the right, again, because we were basically just using heading, right? There was no VOR here. But I'm making a correction because we have a VFR point here, and if you switch outside, we can. I will fly around the stadium.
Yep. I just switched.
If you can keep the camera on the basically the target.
I will. Target. Stay on target. This is Red Leader to Red Leader 5. Stay on target. That's not a stadium. That's a space station. Oh no, that's something completely different. Sorry about that.
Okay, we have an announcement by the captain.
Announcement.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We are at the Borjar Alab Stadium. This stadium was commissioned in 2005 and opened in 2007, and is situated about 25 kilometers west of Alexandria in Egypt. This stadium is the home to different football clubs or soccer in North America.
No, football.
Including Al Ahly Sporting Club and Egypt's national football team.
There you go.
There we go. There we go. And yes, we will say it is football. The entire word says it's football. It's football. There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, Mr. Pilot, I'm not sure who it was. Oh, here, James Martin just said, Mr. Pilot got over 1K followers last night. Man, well deserved.
Wow, congratulations.
Well deserved, man. Dude. Woohoo. Way to go, man. Way to go. Well done. Well done. Excellent, man. I'm so happy for you. And it is more than deserved, you Vegemite maniac, you. So, yeah,
Definitely.
Well done, man. Well done. Well done. And
that is awesome.
That is absolutely brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant, guys. So, yeah, here we are. Oh, yes. And here we are flying over lovely, lovely Egypt, of course, which has a manner of lovely, lovely animals walking around in stadiums like that, for instance. But not only do we have things like that, we also, of course, have, in this case, the one, the true, only Captain Arash, flashing its colors, lovely on stream, using his forever cap. So yes, that is what we are doing right now. There you go, redeemed. There you go, fully redeemed. All right, guys, we are now heading up towards Shoni full flaps and turn the avionics off. That will teach it. Maybe I'll do that for the landing. Are you scared? Well, you should be. So, you should be. There you go. All right, guys, we are now, as you guys can see, Captain Arash just adjusted the course. We are now straight here on 04. Well, we're headed for 040. We're still on autopilot.
We can actually switch to nav mode now.
Exactly, we switched to nav mode right now. So do we have to switch to nav mode, or do you?
I already did.
Oh, you already.
Because
yeah,
you already set the VOR course, right? It was 040.
So it's just basically.
And we are going towards the VOR station directly right now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Heading is not 040 because of some wind from north, and also it is correcting the course as well. Like
it's basically starting to crab a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to crab a little bit to the left.
This is going to be very easy right now. we don't actually need to time it because we have DME station. DME shows the distance, as we talked about. Right now we are at 13.8 nautical miles from the VOR station, VOR DME station.
Exactly.
And again, once we will know when we are there.
Yeah.
As a redundancy, you can still time it, but I didn't start it because, you know.
Well, for 16 miles, are you going to calculate that quickly enough? You know, it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can basically. Like for
it's like 16, something like 8 minutes or something like that?
Yeah, 16 is, well, ground speed is a little bit different right now. So
yeah, it's 107 right now, so.
Yeah, 9 minutes. Yeah, you were correct. Yeah.
I'm doing this off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm doing that off the top of my head. Thank you very much.
That's really impressive.
Thank you very much. Yeah, usually, funnily enough, I'm pretty accurate actually with just calculating it straight out of my head.
That's great. Yeah, that's something I kind of I'm usually worried about. Like for myself, like I try to verify that because I know sometimes you know, when you're busy with other things.
Yeah.
You might make a mistake. I mean, I made a mistake. But a lot of people like you, for example, you can do it like on the fly, like quickly, without using calculator or something like that.
Yeah. I don't ask me why I can do that. Apparently, it's just something I can. It's like, yeah. It's great.
For me,
yeah.
For me, it's just I'm like, did I do it right? Let me double check that.
And in my case, it's kind of like a Rayman thing. Yeah. Quad never crashed. Yeah. So it's, yeah. I'm like Rain Man, but different. So yeah, Redeem Hydrant is like a Pavlov's pilot. More like a streamer thing, actually. But yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, good lord.
What we should do right now, before we arrive at our next waypoint, which is the VOR station, we need to debrief our next leg. So once we, before we arrive there, let's say like a couple of nautical miles before, we will switch to heading mode in order to just keep our aircraft straight going to the same direction.
Yes.
But we will change the course of our VOR. Right now we are at course 040, but then we will change to radial 137. The difference between course and radial is like course is going towards the VOR.
Yes.
Radial is going
away from the VOR. So basically, you're on a back course.
Terminology.
Yeah, it's a kind of a back course kind of thing when you're doing the approach.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's basically it's turning your radial in reverse. Yeah, you're following it in reverse, basically. Yeah.
Correct. So we, but still works the same way. You just set 137, as you can see in the sky vector plot. The map, and then you set the nav mode on your autopilot, or just follow or if you want to just look at the VOR instrument on your aircraft, you have to basically make sure the needle is pointing towards back at your 6 o'clock, basically.
Yes.
But because it's a VOR, unlike the first one that was an ADF or NDB instrument, it has directional assist. Like it keeps you on the track. You don't have to like set your heading then make sure the needle is pointing. As long as you have the course set correctly, or radial in this case, you'll be fine. You just need to keep it at the center.
Yeah, you will stay on target. You do not have to constantly adjust for wind corrections and stuff like that, basically.
Exactly.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes. And that makes it somewhat easier, of course. Yeah.
And if you look outside, we can actually see the airport coming up.
Well, it's not like you can miss it, can you? What town is this, by the way? Is this Alexandria, by the way? I think it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, that's the city of Alexandria.
Oh, lovely. Man, they should implement much more high photogrammetry cities. I mean, man, it looks good, but you know, it's still something like. Yeah.
I mean, the entire continent. We actually finished flying, over continent of Africa, and it is one of the most. I mean, it's mind blowing. It's
diverse.
How beautiful it is.
Incredibly diverse.
It definitely deserves much more love. From the flight sim community. Like, you can hardly see anyone fly there. I get because maybe like there are not many like handcrafted sceneries over there.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that they, release more handcrafted
Well,
sceneries
let's,
or photogrammetry cities at least.
I'm going to fly over it now, and you just finished it. I'm going to fly over it pretty soon, actually. So I am going to promote the crap out of that. So yeah, man,
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
please, guys. But the same thing holds true for the Balkans as well. You know, we just flew over the Balkans, or we're still actually flying over the Balkans, and there are so many beautiful cities out there which just don't have any photogrammetry or even any kind of special sceneries in there. And the
I
funny
see.
thing, yeah, I think that also has to do with Google, funnily enough, because if it's not in 3D, basically,
Oh,
you can't
standby.
convert it. So yeah,
Sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting. We need to change the course right now.
exactly.
If you could, if I can change it, or if you want to change it. As
No,
well.
you go
So
ahead. You go ahead.
I'll go. Okay, right.
But-
Or is 137 our course would be?
So yeah, you're now changing it, and we can see you change it right there, actually. So this is in my simulator. I'm not doing anything. We are doing your controls, which means right now Captain Arash is at the controls, and he is changing, as you guys can see, the course to 137 right there. And the plane is turning immediately because we are still on autopilot. So as you guys can see right now, we are still turning. So that's pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna reset the stopwatch as well. Just have it as a
Yeah, it's
extra,
27
like,
minutes.
verification of some sort.
Yeah, 27 minutes, I think, for the next leg, if I'm not mistaken. 28 minutes,
Is it 27 minutes?
something like that.
What's the? It's 50 nautical miles.
50 nautical
Let's
miles,
see.
so...
Yeah, we're gonna have a higher ground speed because
Ah,
the
yes.
wind is from
Yeah,
north.
so it
right?
will probably be more like 25, 24. Yeah, that is right. We are now having
Yeah.
basically a tailwind,
Well-
so...
Because we had on our way here, it was 120 something knots airspeed, true airspeed, but yeah, it was like
Yeah.
10 nautical miles difference because of the wind. We have like 11, we had 11 knots
Yes.
headwind, something like that.
Yeah.
So right now it's, yeah, we should have definitely higher ground speed. 137
137,
is showing,
yeah.
calculated for us.
Exactly.
So 50 divided by 137
So that should be
times
23?
60, 22 minutes.
22
Close,
minutes.
very close.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. 23 minutes, something like that. Yeah. I forgot to calculate, of course, the ground speed, or the actual tailwind that we are now getting. So we are... At ground speed, we are actually moving quicker, which means your time will be shorter in your flight. So in 23 minutes time, we will be landing, guys, and then we will be taking off. We will be, basically, that will be the first part of our flight. From there on, we will basically go our own ways in the planes, and we will be flying the rest of the flight, flying behind Captain Arash and following him all the way over the beautiful Cairo and all the lovely sights down below, the pyramids and all that kind of stuff. So by that time, guys, go to the general chat in Discord. There you will find today's actual flight plan. We have kept it a secret because we didn't want to basically say who the special guest would be today. Captain Arash right there. And yeah, that means that then we can go on and fly all together. Then you guys can come in. We will paint the skies blue and we will bomb Cairo with good vibes. Indeed. So then we will be switching over. But right now, because we are doing your controls, it means that we are basically stuck on single player mode. You can't do a multiplayer flight with your control shared cockpit. So it is a testament to your controls. I mean, man, this is an amazing piece of software. It really is.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
it
It's
really
awesome. Like that's something that wasn't easily available, like at least in the previous flight sims. Like this is so easy, and it would be even better like when Asoba actually implements it natively.
That would
then
be
they
great.
can probably overcome with the issue of multiplayer, so you don't have to like turn it off, stuff like that. It would be awesome.
Yeah, but they planned it, I think, for 2023 23, if I'm not mistaken. So at least
Oh,
2
wow.
years off. Yeah, at least 2 years off. So right now they are doing the entire overhaul of the weather system. So that's going to take at least 6 months. Which will mean that by that time we will be actually able to get sandstorms and stuff like that in the simulation. That tiny and dense particles, that's how far it goes. Moisture in the air will actually affect the way the plane behaves. So it's stuff like that.
Yeah, those are important. I think those are actually more important. I'm glad that they are taking that path first, because there are so many things like people want to have in the sim, but I think a lot of times Asobo comes up with a good priority, at least for most of the cases.
I agree.
Yeah.
I absolutely
For example, I know
agree.
like a lot of people want to have gliders, want to have helicopters, but the thing is like the base, the infrastructure of the whole sim should be much better. I mean, it's great already, but it still can enjoy some improvement to make it better. And then we can have like other fancy stuff, like, you know. Like,
I agree.
Let's face it. Like, shared cockpit is a fancy thing to have.
True, it's fun, but it's not necessary, you know. And it adds a really cool element, like we are doing right now. There is kind of an alternative for it right now, which kind of works. Same holds true for helicopters, for that matter. I mean, we now have helicopters that are actually available in the game, even though the platform itself does not support this. And I will get back to that in about a second, by the way. But yeah, it's stuff like that which makes it a lot nicer, but it's not a priority. It is the
critical.
It's not critical. The main thing you want is to be flying around in an environment that is as accurate as possible, and that is exactly what Asobo is now focusing on, and I think that is a very, very good thing. I think indeed it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to have seasons. Trust me on this. I would love that. But is it really that critical? No, it's not. It's
still
a visual
fly
thing.
without season.
Exactly, it's a visual thing. It is a visual thing.
Yeah.
You can basically still fly without it. So exactly. I mean. But considering that, it is very important that Asobo is fixing on the main issues at hand, and that is are the planes handling correctly? Is the weather model correct? Stuff like that. The base game, and that is what they will support for the next 10 years. 10 years, guys. Don't get me wrong on this. That's a long time for something like this. I mean,
we've had a lot of improvements already in the first 9 months. How many months is it? Like
7, 8 months, something like that. Yeah. I mean, this is still a early. It's not even out for a year, and already.
I mean, a lot of people I see like on social media, they are angry at Asobo, like saying, they released the sim on like I don't know, like beta state and stuff like that. I mean, yes, I get the frustration, but the fact is, this is a complicated system.
It is. It
is massive.
So
like,
many factors.
Like if you have coded even a tiny application, you know how difficult it is. Like you try to fix something, you break something else, and these are like, of course, like there are teams of people working on this thing.
Exactly.
And it is not like I code for my work. I went to school and I learned how to code. But still, if I want, like, let's say, like, that would be an amazing job opportunity for me. But I'm not even there yet. Like, if Asobo says, oh yeah, do you want to come and work for us? I'm saying like, I would love to, but I would be terrified because it's so difficult. There is no way with my knowledge I can do the same thing.
This is next level.
A lot more.
Yeah, this is actually next
work, right? But I'm not there. Like it's a different world.
Yeah. This is, as I said,
I
A
get why there are issues, like why things break. And also on the other hand, I get the frustrations by other other users. They spend a lot of money.
Of course.
The thing is they are releasing updates very often. Look how often, for example, Explain and Prepared
Mouette, good point,
are releasing updates.
Yeah, it's not an open source project.
Every 6 months? I don't even know exactly. but Asobo is releasing like soft updates very quickly. I'm glad. I'm
Every
glad that
month,
they're doing that.
every month, and I mean every
Yeah.
month there is at least either a world update or a sim update, and
As long as they keep updating it, I'm happy.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter
me
if
too.
it breaks. Yeah, it's frustrating, but
Of course.
I'm not gonna. Yeah,
But the programmers at Asobo, that's not their goal, you know. I said this before on my streams as well. It sometimes sometimes an update will break stuff, and to a
Oh, yeah.
point that it even can become unplayable, which is really annoying because we love this sim, we want to fly it, we want to use it.
Yeah.
So, and if you can't use it or can't use it correctly, that is frustrating. I get that. But that was never the intention of the programmers of Asobo. I mean, come on, guys! These guys work their buttocks off trying to make a update or a new implement a new thing that they implement as good as possible as they can. They test that to a high level of degree. They really do. I think they have like 50 separate test phases running simultaneously, which for a programming company is insane. And still something can break. Even then something can break. And once that happens, they are working like crazy to fix it. A big example is right now of course the multiplayer stutter bug that we had, which should have been fixed in the update from Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, the 15 point something. So yeah,
Yeah.
it is incredible how far they go with that, and it's I mean, of course, once something breaks, trust me, Asobo will know that. Asobo will know that even before you guys before it's even announced on the forums, it's thrown over the internet. Asobo will know that, and they will be going like, what did we do wrong? What happened here? They will be working on that like crazy. So yeah, it is. Are we talking about the server issues yesterday? Yeah, well, it's been going on for like 2 weeks, something, if I'm not mistaken, Captain. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
multiplayer
something like
bug
that.
is something like 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, they finally released the fix 2 days ago, and as of now, it seems to work fine again. It seems to work fine again. I had not had that many issues. You had a few issues, if I'm not mistaken. Also, one caused by me on your stream. Sorry for that.
Yeah.
But
No
yeah,
worries.
yeah, that was not intentional, but it was funny. So it was very typical that it was me who caused that problem. Yep, there's Shoni. Yeah, oh good. Yeah, run for the hills, run away.
All right, we are at 25 nautical miles out of 50 nautical miles in this last leg.
Yes, halfway there.
So, let me see. Can I trust you to give you the control so I can take a bio break in the back seat?
Sure. What did you just do? Dude,
Oh wait, what's happening?
what did you just do?
Nothing. Did you break something?
No, I don't know. I didn't do anything.
I'm kidding. Wait.
Oh.
Eh,
Are we up?
137.
Yeah,
The course changed. Why did the course change?
I don't know. Let's change that back. 1-3.
It should be 137.
Yeah, changing it back. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Changing it back.
As
Sorry,
soon as I
I
said
don't know
it-
what happened there. He's taking
As
a bio
soon as I
break.
said it,
He's taking a break.
things
Oh,
went
okay.
haywire.
Yep. You had to say it, didn't you? You had to say it. All right, we are
I'm kidding.
okay.
Alright,
Really?
I'll be right back.
You jinxed it. You absolutely jinxed it. So
I
yeah.
know.
All right, Captain Arash is off for a few seconds, and even Captain Arash is off doing a bio break in this plane.
Yeah. So, sorry for being so obvious about it, but I mean it's a live show, and
We have two pilots,
happened.
basically. We have two pilots. So yeah, if push comes to shove,
that's what happens.
Yeah,
I'll be
I
right
know.
back.
So yeah, using buckets, exactly, empty bottles, yeah, in worst case scenario, just open the door and hope for the best. So, blue ice coming down, so yes, it is, but right now it is going great, guys. I hope you are enjoying the show right now. It is a lot of fun, and we are learning a lot as well from Captain Arash, which is always very good. Now, once we reach our final waypoint here, so in about 12 minutes time. That is about 29.7 nautical miles right there. We are landing, and then you guys, yeah, get your brollies out, exactly. Get your umbrellas out right now. Once we land, you guys can come along, join us in our multiplayer flight. We will switch back to multiplayer, which means we are once again in separate planes. Captain Arash will take off, and the entire cabin crew will follow straight after. So that is very important. Once we do that, having a lot of fun. Get into the sky now. You can download that flight plan from the Discord general chat. It is now available in the general chat. Just download it. Put it load it up in your Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you should be good to go. And follow Captain Arash around. And Puffin Flight, thank you very much, by the way, for that link. I am going to check that out, man. We love VFR. Yes, we do love VFR, and this will definitely spice up my my flights. Especially, oh yeah, you got Greece also included. That's good. We are still doing a little bit of Europe. Usually I fly from Wednesday to about Fridays. I fly a VFR flight around the world, 440,000 kilometers. We are flying to every single country in the world. And we are exploring every single country, which means I will be streaming for the coming 4 years before I do one circumvention of the world. Just one. So yeah, it's we are doing it. We are looking everything up, and we are going to see that everything is as accurate as we can. So stuff like this, we love VFR, will definitely help that out. I have it open, and I will install it immediately once the flight is done. So thank you very much for that that tip right there. And by the way, for those that are wondering, Puffin is actually the creator of We Love VFR. So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Do we have blind drunk flight rules implemented yet? Yes. If only, my friend. If only. Well, it is Friday. It is Friday, of course. And he's back. There he is. Yep, I'm switching over again. Yeah, not much
sorry,
happened.
I had to go, but you know, it's important. We have to be like, you know,
Captain,
prepared for landing, and that was one of them.
When a man's got to go, a man's got to go. It's just as simple as that. It is as simple as that. So yeah, you're. Do you have control again? I think you do.
Yeah, well, it's on autopilot, but yeah, I do have control, and
yeah.
so we are at 35, actually 36 nautical miles distance from the VME. Oops, sorry, DME, and we have yeah.
Yeah, so it's 14 nautical miles to go. It was like 45. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We are in reverse, so yeah.
Yeah, 22 minutes almost. Yeah, we should be there in about
6 minutes,
something like that.
About 6 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The wind calculation and stuff, that's like another exciting thing. I mean, I'm a nerd, you know. That's why I call it exciting. In order to do it yourself instead of using the ground speed calculation that the aircraft is doing for us. But it's just adds like step by step, right? I didn't want to like put everything on the table.
Exactly.
It makes things a little bit too complicated.
Yeah.
But that's very cool to do it yourself. It's
well, basically, it's actually a lot of few tricks in one tiny short little flight, actually, because you are learning a lot of cool, nice ways to actually how you actually have to navigate without GPS, and that is pretty cool in a relative short flight, and that is pretty cool actually. So yeah. Getting to know stuff like that.
It's just the like sort of I've mentioned it in my streams like several times. It gives you a sense of achievement. It's an interesting feeling, like, because it's a transferable skill. Like, not in aviation. Let's say you're like sailing if you have a boat, or if you're like hiking into mountains, and if you can find your way using a map and a compass, it's a very useful skill. You know, having that confidence in you to do that. It's pretty awesome. That's why I love it so much. It gives me like a sense of achievement, saying, "Oh yeah, like I got there without relying on the GPS stuff."
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
Indeed, indeed, and it's always as I said, it is a good way. It is a good trick to have under your belt to know all these kinds of ways to navigate, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes it much more versatile, actually. So
By the way, we have the visual on the airport.
on the airport, yep.
Yeah, we can actually because
It's
there
right
is no.
there.
Here's the funny thing: this airport is not actually in the database of Navigraph, so we don't have any any charts for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just locking my chair so I'm prepared for landing. Yeah.
I need to get those locks as well for my chair because
Oh, yeah,
I roll
they're
backwards.
good. I recommend them. Yeah, definitely. I
I
recommend
constantly
them.
roll backwards, which is really annoying.
So,
So,
do you want to land or do you want me to
no,
land?
man, it's your flight. It's your flight.
Okay. All right. I'm going to manual. We are not going to go through like the procedures of
Nah.
going through ATC and stuff.
Oh, man.
I'm going to aim for runway. We have it in sight. So we have a mixture set for landing. Throttle back to idle.
Good to hear, Guybrush. Hope to see you later, man. And otherwise have a wonderful weekend. So make sure you're well in France right there. Thank you very much, man.
Bye bye. Sorry, I'm not gonna look at the chat.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So we're gonna wait until we reach the 80 knots before I extend my flaps.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, you can in the sim, but in real life it'll damage your flaps.
Yeah, it
we
will
don't-
basically rip them off.
Yeah.
Hey, we had flaps. Now we don't.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull up a tiny bit, although we are a little bit high. I'm gonna pull up until we reach 80 knots, and then I'll add one notch of flaps.
Yep.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10. There you go. So then we
Okay.
are heading back to about 70 knots.
And then if we are, I mean, we are actually in a good gliding path right now.
Yeah, we are.
I wanted to say that if we are too high, we could use forward slip technique. You know, the way that you apply like full rudder to the left or right, and then use your ailerons to the opposite direction in order to kill your speed.
Yeah.
But right now we're good.
There we go. Coming in nicely for a landing right there over the fields here.
Oh, that's something we can do, right? Like outside.
I know, I am outside right now.
outside camera. That's pretty awesome, actually. Or even a drone cam.
Yeah, exactly, Ethan Master. Exactly that. Goody go. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very
Okay,
well.
70 knots. Flaps
70 knots,
20.
flaps. Yep, there we go.
Gonna apply some thrust so we don't keep our
I'm not
speed
doing anything,
constant
guys. We are...
around 70, 75.
Exactly. I am still not doing anything. It is Captain Arash who is controlling our plane today. He's actually controlling the plane. I'm not doing anything. Not doing anything. There we go. We are coming in for a landing right there. And we should get also a get your predictions in, guys. Quickly, get your predictions in. You can't predict right now. It should be
I have to
working.
butter this then.
You have
I'll
to
try.
butter it.
I don't know how it works in the thing, but yeah, we'll see.
There we go. Minus 20. Guys, you are much, much nicer to him than you are to me. Oh, good lord. There we go. There it is. Minus 44. Well, that is very, very nicely
Hey.
done. Very.
That's a butter
very
landing
nice.
right
That
there.
is a butter landing indeed. That is indeed a butter landing right there. Right there, guys.
Thank you. Okay, flaps up.
Flaps up.
And we are off the clear of the runway.
Yep.
And that's how we do it.
This is
Awesome
how
job.
we
Thank
do
you,
it. Oh,
Shoni.
yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you very much for showing us, not only showing off your controls, which is really, really awesome, actually. It works so nicely. But also showing us, teaching us how to use other navigational aids than GPS. And yeah, so far, this is the first part of the flight because we're not getting rid of Captain yet. No, 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 no. Now you guys can come in, so we are going to switch back over to actually the normal flight mode again. We are going to multiplayer, all players. We are on the North European server, so if you want to join, download the flight plan from the Discord channel. In general, hop on right now, and we are switching back to the second part of our flight, which means we are flying along with Captain Arash, and but we will be using separate planes because indeed we want you guys to actually have a lot of fun. Work shift is over. I have to look for now. If I get the chance, I will join for sure. That is good to hear, Amica. That is very good to hear. So yeah, but so far so good. We are actually really enjoying it, I think.
By the way, the timing, our stopwatch was very accurate. It was about like 22 minutes based on our calculation when we arrived.
Nice, nice, nice. And that's straight off the top of my head. Well, as I said, my Rayman abilities shine. And Aussie Python, thank you very, very much for that subscription, man. I truly appreciate that. A subscription with the Prime Gaming there, right there. If you have Prime and you want to use that subscription, you can use it on this channel, of course. And yeah, I really, really appreciate that, as do all streamers. So yeah, we really do that. EUS? No. North America. So we are, or Northern Europe. We are still on Northern Europe.
That's funny. We didn't even actually check and match the servers.
No, but you're still basically on North EU because I am on North EU. So you are you on North EU? No, I'm trying.
No, I don't think so.
That is weird.
I think
so yeah, it really doesn't matter, actually.
It probably it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Wow, that is interesting.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that part.
Same
we
here.
checked everything except the server.
And apparently, for your controls, that doesn't matter. So that.
Or we were lucky.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, apparently. Well, we would have noticed because it would desync like crazy. I mean, we saw what happened when we went to multiplayer. Basically, what happens is you see a shadow of the second plane straight in front of you, so it becomes unflyable in multiplayer. It really does.
Yeah,
it's really
kind of bizarre.
Yeah, it's really
right.
strange.
Let's park here. I'm gonna just. I don't know the layout of this airport. We don't have any chart, so we're gonna. I'm sure people are waiting. Let's quickly park here.
Yeah, but we're going to load up the flight plan, and then we should start up all on the same point on the runway. So if you then take off, we will follow you. So that should be.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we will spawn on the runway, not the.
Yeah, we will spawn on the runway, which makes it somewhat easier actually to just follow you. So yeah,
it's faster.
Exactly. But you will remain in stream. Do not worry. He will remain in stream. He is still here. We will have the company of the captain here with us, and we will be talking about all wonderful things still coming up. First things first, though, we are taxiing around this airport right there, which is in. Which is in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it's not apparently on the Navigraph maps. That's a bit of a shame.
It's kind of strange. It's not like a small airport, it's a big airport. I don't know why it's not there. Maybe it's a new airport, I don't know. But
it looks...
But usually the new airports do exist in Navigraph, but not in the sim. So it is, in this case, it's kind of backward.
Oh yeah, and this is also a thing. Basically, this is a free spot for Captain Arash, but in my place, there is actually a plane. Wait. So yeah, that...
That's kind of weird.
That's one of those tiny little things, yeah. We are North EU, yeah.
There is nothing in my sim, so... Exactly,
but that happened the last time as well, so it was really funny. And actually, I had the same thing with Yuri when I did the A320 flight, so yeah, that's basically the same thing.
Alright,
so, okay.
We go for engine shutdown.
We go for engine shutdown right there. Boop, boop. And There we go. So that is
There you go.
that stream is now done. But we are going to do a back to main menu. And we are now going to start up the game once again, but with I will stop the your control server right here, which works perfectly. You can download your controls, by the way, also from, if I'm not mistaken, also from can you get it from Flight Sim 2? Your controls? Not sure.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah,
Which server
no.
were you again? North Europe?
North Europe. Yeah, we are once
Yeah.
again, as I said, North Europe right there. So switch to
I'm gonna
that.
switch there.
I am going to load up the. Let me set this to all players, live traffic, live weather. I will switch again the Cessna with the correct livery. If it loads up, there we go. So I am selecting right now. Sorry for the fast scrolling right there. All right, I am setting up the weight, and we are loading up the second part of the flight. So yeah. No, we're not doing an ultralight flight here, of course. We're not doing an but if you want, you can join us in an ultralight. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. So there is the second part of our flight.
You go to all play.
All players. Yeah, all players. Hey, long hair problem. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Today we are joined by Captain Arash, who has. We have done a your control flight of the first part of our flight. For those that want to fly along with your controls, there we go. You can download your controls right from that link right there from GitHub. It is verified, so don't worry about that. And you then should be able to use this this lovely app. It's actually it's basically an app. So yeah. All right, I am on the runway again.
I am on the runway too.
And we have around us a lot of people already. So yeah, we have Metal G is here, Quirt is here, Flight Sergeant, Jim Russell. We have Shadowbell, Dr. Notham. Yeah, everyone is loading in. Getting ready, ready to get set and go, and I'm pretty sure you are right now in basically on the same location where I am. You are going to,
so, yes.
Yeah, you are going to continue with your VFR VOR part, but I will stay on this just because it's a tiny little bit easier for me to follow you around. Although I will do the heading thing and the yep, there you go. I think that is you indeed. What height are you flying at to 3,000 feet, 2.5?
Yeah, for the first leg, I think 3,000 is fine. Yeah, 3,000. Because then we're gonna go down and fly at low altitude over Cairo.
Exactly. Okay, man. I am following you right now.
Okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Take off power set.
I'm sorry, I'm already moving past you. Sorry!
No worries.
Sorry! Alright. It could be... Let me first take off, but I will answer your question, Drunk Simming. There we go. We are up, up and away. Alright. Morning there, camper. Hello, good to see you, man. Hope you had a wonderful day at work right now, and I hope for you that the weekend is starting. So yeah, right now we are taking off once again. This is the second part of our flight, and we are doing it now manually. So I am going to follow Captain Arash. He should be right behind me. Jeff Cat is up in the air as well. Where is the captain? There is Captain. So I am going to make a turn and see if we can actually... The guest is Captain Arash. For those that are wondering and just joined us, this is Captain Arash. Captain Arash is flying around the world, same as I, and a streamer. So we are collaborating right now, having a lot of fun, and we are doing the second part of the flight today. So that is really, yeah, the sightseeing. Actually, what we just did was a cooperative flight, so a your control flight, where Captain Arash actually took control of the flight, and Now I am going to see if I can find Captain Arash. Oh, he just flew below me. So yeah, I'm going to turn that quickly.
I'm climbing to 3,000 feet with the rate of 500 feet per minute.
Excellent.
And then we are going to, our heading would be 091.
All right.
I'm just trying to get back to our track because first we are gonna fly over a city on, basically on the path of the Nile River.
There we go.
And that city is basically on the radial axis of 150 from the next VOR station in Cairo's airport.
Exactly.
So we're gonna tune into that frequency, which is 115.2 on our VOR one, nav one. I mean.
115.2. You are saying? All
Yes.
right. 115.
We're not gonna fly towards it though. We need to intercept that at 25 nautical miles distance. So right now we're gonna take basically heading 092 for now,
Okay.
until we intercept that radial.
Yeah. All right. And we are set at... All right, let's do flight director on. Nav heading on right there. Why did that change? 0. What was the heading you said again right now?
092.
092. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow, there's a big group behind us.
I know.
That's awesome.
I know. I know. I know. Vertical speed mode on, autopilot on. There we go. And it's on heading, autopilot, vertical speed, and we are heading up at about 500 feet per minute. So now all I need to do is catch up with the captain. I can do that by slewing, by the way.
Oh, I can slow down.
No. Don't worry. I'll catch up. I can even slew into you, but now I'm just connecting my my controller just in case.
We are not gonna be in Cairo for in the next few minutes. We just we have 32 plus 25 nautical miles to go before we arrive in Cairo.
Exactly, but we have a group here with Brick Rhymes is right there, the Walt. We have Captain Arash in front that we are following. The Captain Arash, Jamel, Webrock World right there. Who else just flew past? Quirt just flew by. We have Jeff Cat, Shadowbell, Flight Sergeant, Dr. No Thumb, Long Hair Problem, Wim, Metalchi as always. So it is a very, very large group, guys. It is a lot of fun right now. I am flying this on autopilot. We are following the suit of Captain Arash right now and trying to gain a little bit of height and get near to him, actually. So yeah, but so far it has been actually it worked really well, didn't it, Captain?
It did. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I was kind of expecting that we're gonna experience some sort of glitches or something, but
None.
I don't know if we were lucky or something.
No.
Everything went flawlessly.
No, this is basically what you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, this is actually what you
There
get.
are like small things that don't work apparently, but it doesn't affect the controls. Like,
None.
we had no problem with
No,
that.
none. It is actually a really, really good way to but it's also a good way to actually learn something. So, I mean, you can basically instruct someone on actually flying. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is really, really cool.
Can you hear some noise from my side?
Yeah, I hear something in the background. A
Yeah,
little bit.
I think it's my neighbor doing some weird things going on. I apologize.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I am adjusting my heading, by the way. I am right now on autopilot, flying on heading.
I'm trying to make some correction actually because we have wind from our right side.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to set that up. Actually.
So it's basically pushing us to the left.
Yeah. Yeah. Although
I
it is
can
not that
see
much.
that.
It's like 3 knots. It's not that much actually.
Yeah, but still, it's so that's why I'm kind
It's
of
enough.
making like a few degrees to the right in order to compensate that.
Yeah.
But again, if we set the frequency to 115.2,
Yep.
and the course that we need to intercept is, or the radial in that case, sorry, it would be 150 plus 180, so it would be backward.
150,
Like if
180. So that's
that is 330.
330.
That's our radial. Again, if you look at the sky vector map, you will see it says 150 because it goes to that viewer. But we
Yeah, but
need
you're
to,
flying away from it. So
yeah. Well, no, we are gonna wait. Sorry, I confused myself. I apologize.
I'm
It
not
is
angry.
150.
It is 150.
Yeah,
I'm not
mistakes were
angry.
made. Mistakes.
I'm not angry. Disappointed. Not angry. Not
Yeah,
angry.
disappointed. It's
Disappointed.
worse.
Not angry. I know. I know, right? That's why I said it. That will teach ya. Hey, thank you for joining me, and bye-bye, Captain Arash. He's off. So, I rage quit. 150 was it? Yeah, we have to
Yes.
keep on turning. No, no! What's going on here? Oh, good lord. I'm changing everything here. I'm changing everything. 150, come on. To everything, zoom, zoom. Oh, and there it goes. 15. Yep, okay. 150. Boop! There we are.
So if we keep our heading in this direction, we will intercept that VOR. If you have it, and then we also need to be at DME distance of 25 nautical miles. So two
Yeah.
information again, just repeating basically what we did earlier. First we need to intercept the VOR with the course 150, and also we need to be at DME distance of 25 nautical miles. If we do that, we will be on our next waypoint, which is actually a town on the basically right next to one of the branches of the Nile River.
Exactly, yeah. That's north
And,
of Cairo then.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we are headed
And then
north
from
of Cairo.
there we go directly to Cairo.
Yep. So that actually, the waypoint, if you look there, that is waypoint SV003. So yeah.
Yeah.
But that's basically
That-
what you now just did is basically you calculated the intersect point where those points meet. That is the point where we are heading south at 150 actually then.
Yes.
Exactly, and that we do that for another 25 nautical miles. The wind is then coming from actually that direction that we are flying in. So basically, it is about
Small headwind.
Yeah, I think about 12 to 13 minutes or something like that. If we fly 25
Yeah.
nautical miles, something like that.
That
yeah,
sounds right.
13 and a half, 13 and a half minutes about. Yeah.
That's right. And the city that we are going to, that that waypoint is the city of Banha.
Yeah. All right, I am going to slew now into Captain Arash. I do not usually
can
do this. No, don't worry.
I'll slow down.
I'm here. I'm next to you, man. I'm already
Oh,
next
okay,
to you.
okay.
Because it is my stream, but it isn't my stream, so I can do stuff like that. Yes,
Okay.
I can. That is why, my friend. That is why. Exactly, that is why. And Captain is flying right over there. Well, he just...
Wow, this is a huge group. I need to take a screenshot on my side.
I know, right? I know. It is a huge, huge group. Look at that guy. The sky is absolutely packed with the cabin crew right there, guys. The sky is absolutely packed with the cabin crew, and I'm thinking a few people of the Compass Club as well. Well, guys, I hope you are all enjoying this so far. It is a lot of fun, and basically we're scaring the bejesus out of anyone flying over Egypt right now. But that's that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. And Captain Arash, we have him straight in focus right there. Oh, no. I'm turning the wrong way. There we go. We need to turn right over there. The sky is indeed rated for that. Indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. All right.
I have my heading to 093.
Yeah. I'm turning.
Just one degree extra to the right.
Yep. And I'm setting that as well. Now I'm slowly but steadily moving up towards you, my friend. I am slowly but steadily moving up towards you. Egypt is indeed being bombed with good vibes right there. That is quite right, Drunken Simming. That is exactly what we do. We carpet bomb countries with good vibes, whether they like it or not. That will teach them, I say. That will teach them. Yes, they shall fear the joy that we bring. Is that a good thing, actually? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Funny. But yeah, guys, 3,000 feet above Egypt right here. And as you guys can see, we basically now came out of the desert, flying into the Nile Delta right here. And look at that, guys. It's green.
What a big difference it makes.
It does. It does. It really does. But that's the thing, you know, flying over all these lovely countries, seeing stuff like this. I mean, you can basically really, really well make out the difference in all the biomes. It's so cool. Did you already go to Greece? No, my friend. Next week will be Greece, long hair problem. Next week will be Greece. Indeed, for that, it is amazingly beautiful. It is amazingly beautiful. And we will be flying here once again in about 2 months' time, guys. 2.5 months, something like that. We will be flying here again. So this is just a tiny sneak peek of what's coming for the cabin crew, guys. For my flight, this is coming up. I mean, you've been here already. You've circumvented basically the entire continent of Africa. And you are now back in the Middle East, if I'm not mistaken, or you're headed for Greece.
We're actually going to Greece, yeah. Like we are in Turkey right now, but tomorrow we're gonna head to Greece.
Is there a certain reason why you are going back to Greece?
No, we weren't in Greece. The reason I added that because I realized like a while ago, it was like a couple of months ago, I think, I realized that Acropolis is actually modeled in the flights. You know, I was like, oh, yeah, so you have to go there.
Athens, yes, you have to go over Athens.
Exactly.
Xanthios Tech Maniac, yes, we are going to Greece, but that will be next week. Next Saturday, or coming Saturday, tomorrow. Also the White Tower on Thessaloniki. Oh, cool. Tomorrow, Captain Arash is flying towards Greece, but we are going to fly all over Greece in our flight as well. So or next week we are flying on Wednesday. We are flying over North Macedonia, heading up down towards Greece itself, flying all the way from the north of Greece down towards Athens and then beyond. And then we are going to do island hopping, guys. So island hopping will be going to happen next. We are going to visit a lot of the tiny little islands. So yeah, it is going to be pretty cool. Or is Arash in an A320neo? Want to watch out in the wake? No. He is in a normal plane. He is in a 172, as you can see right there. He is in a 172. So yeah. But yeah, we are flying there. So it's going to be next week. We will be flying over Greece as well. And yep.
The Damietta branch of the Nile River is coming up.
Yep.
And that city is the city of Benha or Benha.
Let me see. Let me pull up my 192.
That's our waypoint, basically.
Let me pull up my mobile companion app because that Bana, yeah, something like that. And then we are headed.
I know I'm very bad with pronunciations, but
you think you're bad, man? I'm that's my shtick. That's my thing. So yeah. I mean, I pronounce basically everything wrong, so yeah. What type of green screen do you use? In my case, I use the my video card, actually. I use NVIDIA Broadcast to clear out my green screen. Actually, Captain Arash is using a normal green screen. So I've added the filter so Captain Arash will show up with the nice green screen. In my case, I just use the NVIDIA Broadcast app, which is available if you have an RTX card like me. So yeah, it is, and it works really good. So yeah.
VR intercept is here.
Yes.
If you look at your,
yes. You can see it coming up. You can see it coming up right there at the top. So yeah, it is coming up indeed.
If you look at your instrument, you can see that we are actually almost on that line. There you go. That's the VR needle.
There we are. Making the turn right there. No, well, officially, Camper, it is not available for GTX card officially, but I think you can get it to work. Although it will take a large GPU hit. You will take a large GPU hit for that. So I'm not sure if you would do that for streaming and for basically flying the game as well. So that may be a bit harsh on your PC if it's a GTX card. Alright, you're veering off a little bit to the right, or to the left, so yeah. I need a second card, yeah, most of us do, unfortunately. 1050, I already start learning some budget to build a new... Yeah, that is good to hear there, Xantiothis Tech Maniac. I'm going to call you Tech Maniac, that's much easier. But yeah, the thing is, right now, everyone is, of course, having problems getting their hands on the good cards. I mean, it's horrible right there out there right now. So yeah, it is pretty harsh. It is actually pretty harsh right now. Do you need to use mixture? Yeah, I'm using mixture. I am right now at 44%. So
Man,
time for you to go.
this.
It's cool, isn't it?
It's like when the multiplayer was broken. I mean, not broken, but you know how it was.
Yeah, stuttering.
I was so upset about it. It was like, man, like half of the fun of this whole flight around the world and stuff is come from the fact that we can do multiplayer.
Exactly. The fun thing is that is really weird, and I talked about with you about this as well. Although once I enter in multiplayer or you enter in multiplayer, usually there is someone around and flying along with you. But if you're just flying solo yourself and you look behind you, it is so empty. It's so weird. It feels unnatural almost. It feels almost unnatural. It's not having the warmth and the love of the cabin crew around you, or in your case, the Compass Club. It is so it is so weird. By the way, hello Silver Pair. Good to see you, man. Hello. Good to see you, my friend. So it's it is really strange. It is really strange, but that is also it's nice that they fixed it. It's good that they fixed it. I mean, and eventually they were pretty quick. I mean, they've solved it in like within 2 weeks' time, basically.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey Ryan K, good to see you, man. Hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So yeah. Did you visit yet our country, Greece? Xantiothis, I am going there next week. Next week we are flying over, not only flying just over Greece and heading back, we are going to do island hopping on most of the islands. So we are going to land on islands as well. It's going to be a long flight over Greece. Greece will be a long flight. I think Greece might even be a week. So yeah, a week of flying. Hey Kingsman, good to see you, man. Hello as well from Liverpool right there. Well, I hope you are enjoying yourself. Today we are joined by Captain Arash. And we are doing a collaboration, which is really cool. Loving it so far. I'm having a lot of fun, Captain. How about you?
I'm loving it. I'm so excited. Yeah. I was excited for it, and I'm kind of getting sad that it's almost halfway through, and I don't want this to end.
I know, right? I know. It is so much fun. It is so much fun. I have to adjust my heading here. I am now flying still along...
I mean, the exciting part is still ahead of us, you know?
Yes.
The whole Cairo and all of the landmarks and stuff, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be pretty cool. Indeed. It is going to be very beautiful. And
speaking of... Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say that speaking of Greece, I think that's going to be our closest point that we can get, right?
Yeah.
I wonder, like, if we're gonna intercept at some point or not.
No, I don't think anymore. To be honest, I don't think anymore, because I'm heading south basically, and then I'm all the way off. So by the time I'm around Africa, I think you're somewhere in North or South America, actually.
Tomorrow we go to Athens, but you will enter Greece
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, right?
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
We are doing. I think Greece will be at least two or 3 days at least.
Okay.
At least, because as I said, I'm going to do. It's basically a bush flight over over most of the islands and most of the airports. So it's going to be pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I wanted to see it really up close. Then we are headed north towards Turkey. We are then flying north near Istanbul. We are flying into Turkey, flying then over the Bosporus. And once we fly over the Bosporus, we are actually finally out of Europe for the first time. So in 9 months.
Actually, do intercept our path, but I don't know if it happens at the because we do also go to Istanbul.
Ah,
That
maybe.
would be interesting.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if we are actually going to. Yeah, to be honest, I hope we do, because it would be really cool if we could do the in-flight
We did,
meetup,
like,
basically.
Yeah, we did intercept with Delta Scott.
Oh, you
it
did
was-
eventually.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
it
that
was
is cool.
on our way. Oh, thank you. We have some in-flight meal, homemade muffins.
Oh,
Well-
Emma, well played, Emma.
By Emma. Yeah.
Well played, ma'am. I salute you. Now I want a huff and from
Yeah.
my muffin. Nice, very nice. But we are coming up on Cairo, guys, I think.
We are, yeah, like about 6 minutes to the Cairo International Airport.
Yep.
And then once we fly over that VOR, we will descend down to, I'll tell you our altitude. We're gonna descend down to 1500,
Okay.
which is a little bit too low, but in order to see things, we need to get special permission from the higher authorities. We've already obtained that.
I think so, yeah.
So,
I think
yeah,
so.
there's going to be like, of course, restricted airspaces here, but, you know,
Yeah.
a VIP coming through.
VIP coming through, indeed. Indeed. Well, they cannot deny the cabin crew. We go everywhere we like,
Exactly.
basically. We go everywhere we like. So, yeah. Radio DJ Ignat, good to see you. I hope all is well in Belfast. Hope you are doing great. Hope you had a wonderful show, my friend. So, yeah, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, guys. I set already my height to 1500 feet. All I need to do now is basically push descent, and we should be good to go.
Yeah. We have an announcement coming up.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Captain Arash. We are arriving in Cairo, the capital and largest city of Egypt. The Cairo metropolitan area, with a population of 21.3 million, is the largest metropolitan area in the Arab world, the second largest in Africa, and the sixth largest in the world. Located near the Nile Delta, Cairo was founded in 969 AD during the Fatimid dynasty. But the land composing the present-day city was the site of ancient national capitals, whose remnants remain visible in parts of old Cairo. Cairo has long been a center of the region's political and cultural life, and it's titled the City of 1,000 Minarets, for its predominance of Islamic architecture. Today, the Egyptian capital has the oldest and largest film and music industries in the Arab world, as well as the world's second oldest institution of higher learning, Al-Azhar University.
There you go.
There you go. And most of these things we will see in about a minute. So, yeah. In a few minutes' time, actually.
I'm gonna set my altitude as well to 1500.
By the way, Sniper Life, hello. Victor, hello, man. Hope you are doing well. Today we have a collaboration with Captain Arash, as the announcement just said. So, and Elro Mabong, I know what you feel. I know how you feel, man. It's like, yes, we need to keep up. We're getting there. But we are now...
I'm pulling back on throttle, just slow down a tiny bit so we don't overspeed.
Exactly. Doing the same here.
I'm gonna keep it around in between 110 to 120.
Doing the same here. You're already descending, as I saw.
Yes.
Set vertical speed to... There we go. And we are now heading down towards the downtown Cairo area. That is pretty cool. It's yeah, man. It's a lot of fun so far. Yeah. I've been very missing making flight instruments for Air Manager. Really? Oh, that's pretty cool there, Sniper Life. Nice. Well done, man. Nice. Look at that. And yes, we are going to fly over the... we are just going to skirt along the airport right there. That is the international airport right there that we are skirting along.
That's actually our landing destination today.
Exactly.
After we have the tour.
Yeah, that is where we will land. Exactly. And then we are going to fly around. Well, we're going to fly to see the pyramids. We're going to see the Sphinx. And all those beautiful places, so it's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Talking about night, actually. How does this look at?
That would be interesting, yeah.
Wow! That is pretty awesome, guys. Look at that. Cairo at night. Cairo at night. There we are.
We're turning to heading 249.
249 it is.
I'm actually hand flying from this point.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that as well. There we go. Thank you very much, Sniper, for that sub. I truly appreciate that. And of course, as always, man, I really do appreciate that. There we go, guys. Flying with a huge amount of people this time. I mean, normally the cabin crew is pretty big, but today it is exceptionally big. It is exceptionally big. I am switching back because we are now... there we go. But I'm just going to follow Captain Arash. Guys, follow Captain Arash right now. That's what we are doing. Captain Arash is the cabin crew takeover for today. There he is in the flesh. Yes, we are actually duo streaming right now, so it is going great, guys. It is going really great. And we are flying over lovely Cairo, a flight that Captain Arash... You have already done this flight before, haven't you? On your own flight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got summoned by Captain Emma.
Very important. Very important.
Yes. I have. We flew around here about 2 or 3 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken.
You did that on the return track, basically. So you didn't.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
We basically got here like from south and went to north.
Yeah.
Or northeast, I should say.
Exactly. Then you went off towards. Then you flew over Israel and.
We did, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
We went to like all of that area. It was absolutely amazing, like the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
I actually got the flight recommendation, like the point of interest recommendation from Aditya and Barish.
Yeah,
and
nice.
I'm glad that we took that path. It was awesome.
Nice.
Like, originally, we wanted to fly from Cairo to Cyprus, but instead we changed the path. We went to the Sinai desert, and then to Israel, and then to what was that? Other
Lebanon. I'm guessing
there has been so many cities.
Lebanon, Syria. So Lebanon, Syria,
yes,
Turkey.
Lebanon.
Exactly. Yeah. And we are going to do that, but we are going to do it in reverse. So we are following actually that route down through Turkey, through Syria, then onto Lebanon, Jordan. We are flying over Israel, and then we are flying out into Egypt, heading over Cairo again for a second time. But that will be in a few months' time. So yeah. or at least two. I think at least 2 months time. Yeah.
It is a beautiful area for
It
sure.
is. It is. It is. Unfortunately, it is a highly conflicted area, but it is so
It is,
beautiful,
yeah.
and people keep forgetting that. And that is one of the most important reasons why I actually want to fly here. Not because it's in conflict every time. No, I want to show people that it's also an achingly beautiful place to fly over. It is. It is. It is beautiful.
That's what we also mentioned. Like, it's something that probably, most likely, we won't be able to do in our lifetime. Unfortunately, making such a flight. You know,
Exactly.
there are so many conflicts over there. A lot of restricted airspaces. You
Yep.
know, but so this is the only way to do it, basically.
Exactly. That is the exact way to do it. Good Lord, guys, the group is even growing. The group is still growing. It's still getting bigger and bigger. How cool is that? All right, I am going to go a little bit down because I'm slightly overspeeding. I forgot to exactly look where you are. And we are coming up to the Egyptian Museum right there. That is coming up first. I'm not sure what's behind that.
Egyptian Museum and then the Cairo Tower.
The Cairo Tower, that is next. So
So we're
here
gonna circle around it.
is the Egyptian
around.
Museum.
Yeah.
Look at that. That, and out of the box, guys. Out of the box. Out of the box. Casino Barrière. Is it actually called Barrière? Barrière?
Yeah, that Casino Barrier. Yeah, it was kind of surprising. Like I wasn't expecting to have to see
casino, yeah,
a
that-
casino in
Yeah.
here, in this city. I was like, wow, interesting.
Hi there, Maud. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my dear. It's Friday. That's always good. Egyptian Museum. Well, I'm covering it right now, but there it is. The Egyptian Museum right there.
In 2011, actually, because during the Egyptian Revolution, this museum got broken into,
Really?
and yeah, 2 mummies were destroyed.
No.
Several artifacts were stolen.
Oh,
Some
horrible.
of them have been found again and returned, and but some of them lost forever, I guess.
Oh,
unfortunately.
That is so horrible when stuff like that happen. We flew
Yeah.
over Mostar, and they have a bridge there, a special bridge. The body something. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but yeah, it was in Mostar, a special bridge. Apparently, that was bombed during the Yugoslavian war. So basically,
That
that
is
beautiful
sad,
they
yeah.
rebuilt it with money from the EU, actually. But so it is there, but the original bridge has been destroyed, and it's such a shame when history like that is destroyed. I mean, what happened in Syria as well. It is Stadimos. Thank you very much, this Charabel phone. Yeah, Stadimos. So here's the Cairo Tower right there. But it's horrible
this
when
is
stuff
the-
like that happens. Yeah.
That's right, yeah. The Cairo Tower, yeah. It's at 187 meter. It is the tallest structure in Egypt and North Africa. It was actually
Really?
the tallest one for 10 years until 1971.
Yeah.
Until it was surpassed by Hillbrow Tower in South Africa.
Oh. Cool.
And it is kind of sometimes it is considered like the second famous landmark after the Pyramid of Giza.
Okay, well, I never actually heard of it, so it's the first time I see it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think the river here is not... It is glitching a little bit. I think, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the weird thing.
Yeah, it is.
I see that too. It's like elevation data being some kind of...
In answer to your question there, Sniper Life, yes, I am still... where are you? I just lost you. Are you behind me? Oh, there you are.
Yes, I'm right behind you. I'm going towards the casino. I just got fresh tea again.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Well played, sir. Well played. There we go. But yeah, it's yeah, I am still at the moment running my 2080, and glad to hear you actually got a 3070, man. Yeah,
Oh,
Asobo
wow.
has done a
That's
wonderful
awesome.
thing. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. I mean, For those that are still trying to get their hands on a RTX card, in a few days' time, the 26th of May, there will be a new release of 3080 Ti cards, actually. So if you have the money to spend, keep an eye out for that date. That will be the date they will become available. So, yeah.
So from here we go to Supreme
Council of Universities. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like one of the buildings, handcrafted buildings in the university, like the biggest university in Cairo.
Yeah.
And from there we go to Al Rifai Mosque. That's gonna be interesting.
Yep. I can't join, but I will stay as long as possible. Nicodas, that is always fine, as you know. That is always fine. And right now, we are circling and carpet bombing Cairo with with good vibes. We are carpet bombing Cairo with good vibes, following Captain Arash right there. So, hey, EP, good to see you, man. Hello. How many peer tokens are those 3080 Ti cards? I'm afraid they will come down to about 12 to 1500 beer tokens. Yeah, something like that.
God.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Of beer.
Yeah, it's a lot of beer. That is a lot of beer, I tell you. Yes, that is a huge amount of beer. Oh, the Supreme Councils of Universities really does look nice. Look at that dome. Wow. The flight is going wonderful right now, Nicolas. Yes, we are doing a lovely group flight here with the cabin crew, and I'm thinking part of and a lot of new people, perhaps even, but also part of the Compass Club as well. So thank you very much for joining.
Names.
Yeah, and there's some are interchangeable, by the way. Some are interchangeable.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of overlap.
There is a lot of overlap, indeed. Indeed, there is a lot of overlap. So yeah, it's also one of the reasons why I wanted to do this collab with you first. So because actually a lot of our communities are actually overlapping. So that is pretty cool.
That's right.
But I'm hot on your tail, my friend. I am hot on your tail. Daka daka daka. Oh no, that's a different sim. So it's. But yeah, it's right now we are circling Cairo, looking up all these lovely points right here. It was Captain Arash that actually created this lovely flight. I am going to pull it basically into a stall right now, funnily enough, because I want to give Captain Arash a little bit of headway right there. And if I crash, I don't have to go to Innsbruck. Yay! I don't have to go to Innsbruck. I can actually muck about here. We are going to Al Rafi Mosque right now?
Yes, Al Rifai.
Al Rifai. Al Rifai. Yeah. Daka, indeed. But yeah, it is. It is a beautiful city. It's big. It is absolutely big. As you said, the second largest. It is now in Africa.
Yeah.
What is the first largest? Is that Johannesburg?
I can't remember.
The largest.
That's actually something we can look up.
Yeah.
I'm curious now.
And there are a lot of probably Lagos. Drunk Simming said. Laos.
Oh, really?
Laos is in Southeast Asia, isn't it? Laos. Am I in? Is Laos Southeast Asia? I think it is.
Usually Jamal is very good in this information. Jamal and Aditya.
The Rock.
Very good with this information.
The Rock. Start to Google, my friend. Yeah, we have a few in there. Lagos, Nigeria. Actually, Lagos, Nigeria, according to Drunk Simming. I really thought it will be Joburg. Actually, I really thought it would be Joburg.
This mosque was. Basically built in two separate periods. Like it was built between 1869 and 1912. There was like a gap between the construction because like there was one of the kings, I think something happened to that king, and then the construction stopped and then got started again.
But how would they do the sermons out there then? Because basically it is 2 buildings right now, if I'm not mistaken. Or is
Yeah.
so?
So I don't know the exact like the history behind it, like why there are 2. To be honest, maybe because of that, like the
Interesting.
construction was interrupted,
Yeah.
and then like there were disagreements between the builds, like. So, because usually mosques are like you can see like the tombs of these famous people in them as well.
Exactly.
So maybe that's why like there are 2 different domes.
Maybe, yeah, that could be. But it looks lovely. It looks absolutely lovely. Exactly, there, Nicholas. Bomb the city with good vibes. Kinshasa, apparently, is the largest. Kinshasa in Congo has 14.9 million people. Lagos, Nigeria, 14.8, followed by Cairo on the 3rd place with 9 millions. And the 4th is Giza? Is that correct, Puffin? Joburg is apparently the 6th most populous. Ah, there you go. Well, we learned something new today. We learned something new. All right, what is next up, Captain? What is next up?
The next in our list today is the Great Sphinx of Giza.
Ah, and we can see that in the distance right there already.
Yeah,
the pyramids
Giza
are
complex.
looming. Yeah, exactly. The Giza complex just east or west of Cairo, actually. Just outside Cairo. I wonder, I'm going to switch to nighttime and see if it actually lights up. But it doesn't. It's just a black blob. Ah, that's because at night the pyramids are lit, aren't they?
I don't know, are they?
Yeah, they are. I believe
Oh,
they are, yeah.
interesting.
Looks really beautiful.
Well, maybe we can try it again once we're closer. I
Yeah.
wonder if...
Maybe then it will pop in or something like that.
Yeah.
Although the funny thing was, we flew over Paris, and the Eiffel Tower at that time did not light up. Apparently it does now, but at that time it did not light up. And did you know why?
Why?
A copyright problem.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the lighting
Wow.
settings of the Eiffel Tower is protected by copyright.
That is interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah, same here. But yeah,
So-
it is.
So they purchased the right or something?
Yeah, they eventually did. That one right there, radio DJ, hype. That is it.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it was really, really, really strange. But indeed, that was the problem. And apparently, they now got everything settled. And now in the new update, it does show up as it does show up with lighting at night. But yeah, it did
Ooh.
not show up. We flew over it, and I was like, okay, I'm setting it all the way up to dark, and we have to see the Eiffel Tower at night. That is something so
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
That's the first thing you go for, and it was like a dark spire. It was completely dark. Such a shame. But now
I didn't know like
apparently-
lighting can also be copyrighted.
Yes, it can. Even images, as even a building can be copyrighted by a architect. So it can. Yeah. It's strange, isn't it? But yeah.
When I think about it now, like it's an artistic thing, so art can be copyrighted, therefore. Yeah.
Exactly that. There we go. Redeemed, Nicholas. Redeemed. Oh, I need to.
So first, you're gonna circle around the Great Sphinx of
Yes,
Giza,
it is. Oh,
and then we go around the pyramids.
let me check because I think we're close enough now. So if it actually does light up, it should now. No, it doesn't. This also does not light up, unfortunately. That is a shame. That should have it should have lit up. Yeah. It is what
That
it
would
is.
be spectacular.
That would be really amazing, yeah. Cairo is indeed a massive city, Sniper Life. It just goes on and on and on. It is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. All right, guys.
All right, we have announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking again. The Great Pyramid Complex, that's where we are right now. The first point of interest in this massive complex is the Great Sphinx of Giza.
500.
It is commonly referred to as Sphinx of Giza or just Sphinx, and that is like a mythical creature. It is created out of limestone, and it is facing directly from west to east. Cut from the bedrock, it was originally shaped of a sphinx. It has been restored with layers of limestone blocks. It measures 73 meters long from paw to tail, 20 meters high from the base and to the top of the head, and 90 meters wide on its rear haunches. It is believed to be created between 2558 until 2532 BC.
And this is difficult, flying and pretending doing announcements.
Yeah, sorry, I had to give Weem a red card there. Yeah. I had to give Weem a red card right there. Yeah, it is
What
hard.
happened?
He just said the Great Sphincter of Giza. Yeah, actually, I think the Sphinx is still eroding, isn't it, from the sandstorms and stuff like that? So it's
Yeah, I
constantly
believe
eroding.
that's why they had to recreate it.
Yeah, it is constantly eroding from the sandstorms and the winds. And of course, there are the always funny conspiracy theories about rooms being beneath it and the world cannot know and stuff like that. It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
So we have the pyramids themselves.
Yeah.
The big one, which is the Great Pyramid of Giza. The second one is the Pyramid of Khafra, and the smallest one is Pyramid of Menkaure.
Aha. These views allow us to
actually-
put things in perspective. Yes, they do, don't they? I mean, it is that big. And these complexes are like 4,000 years old, something like that.
Yeah. Basically, over 25,000, 2,500 BC.
Yeah, so it's more than nearly 4,500 years old. I mean, don't forget, guys. I mean, a lot of people think there are also conspiracy theories, of course. Yes, at that time, the Egyptians could not create that. The Egyptians were a highly advanced society that could easily do this. And what a lot of people don't actually realize is a lot of it was based on agriculture. The entire country, so most of the workforce actually was in agriculture, and there were periods, of course, where no one had to do, where there wasn't a lot of work. So all that entire workforce was used to basically create these pyramids. Tens of thousands of people have worked on this to build this. It is that simple.
And did you know that their surface was completely smooth?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't basically climb up them.
No.
But they either got destroyed or they took the rock blocks
to build
other buildings
the area around it.
history.
Yeah, exactly. So it was partially used for building houses and partially. Well, it also eroded, of course. It basically eroded due to time and got destroyed, basically. But yeah.
You can kind of see, like, at the top of the middle pyramid, like how it would have looked.
Yeah.
I mean, that one is also destroyed.
That one there, yeah,
and
that one
eroded,
there.
But still, kind of shows.
Oh, no.
Stall 500.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was close. So, yeah.
Mistakes.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. But I corrected them.
We actually landed here. I mean, it was a kind of a stupid move by me trying to. I mean, I did land eventually. It was a bumpy land.
Yeah.
but
There are not really that
I
many
don't
smooth
recommend
areas
it.
here.
I don't recommend
I
it.
think you can land it with an ultralight easily, but that's about it. So
Oh yeah, ultralight definite for sure.
Yeah, definitely. There are a few that actually landed. Shadowbell has landed, the Walt has landed, Gilbert
Yeah, I
has
see.
flown straight into a pyramid. Gilbert, if you are in the chat and you're flying along with us, we are not insured for that. So yeah, we need to talk, Gilbert. We need to talk. We are not insured for this. But yeah, it looks absolutely stunning, this.
500.
It looks absolutely stunning.
All right, I'm heading to the next
Yes.
next distance. I mean next waypoint.
Next waypoint.
The Pyramid of Djoser. Right ahead of us.
Yep, that's CS.
Ahead of me.
That's a more like square pyramid, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, it's an earlier pyramid.
It's like a step pyramid. Yeah,
A step pyramid,
Djoser
exactly.
Or the step pyramid.
Yeah, and that was
Exactly.
even earlier built than the other one. So yeah, exactly. Mistakes were made. Oh, good lord. All right, trying to catch up with you again.
There are so many good, like amazing sceneries in such a compact area.
Yeah, this is
Like,
amazing.
It's very overwhelming. Like although it's the second time coming in here, but keeping the whole thing into your mind, like making sure like you don't miss anything. Oh, who got
Exactly.
red card?
It is, yeah, yeah. Drunk Simming is basically our red card collector. Yeah, so yeah, he usually gets about 3 dad jokes in during a stream. 3 to 4 is
Oh my
yeah. So yeah,
I got a red card too one time. Remember?
you did. You actually did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
But it was a funny joke.
True. I'll admit that.
It wasn't my joke. I heard it somewhere else. I actually heard it in CDL's channel.
Oh,
Because
excellent.
they have these like dad joke redemptions. I don't know if you
Exactly.
ever watched this channel.
No, I don't. But yeah.
But it was so funny. I was like, oh my god! Like I gotta tell this to Shoni, and then I just joined your stream. I told you that.
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely the red card moment. Yep, you're off the pitch, my friend. You are off the pitch. There you go. It's like, get out of my channel. So it's kind of like that. Kind of like that. Sniper, wow! Thank you for that 5 gift bomb, man. That
Oh,
is
wow,
incredible.
that's
Dr.
awesome.
No Thumb just subscribed. Mr. Mango Sir, DeWalt, Geek Guy, and Aerostream, you guys just got a sub from Sniper Live there. Thank you very much. I really
That's
appreciate
huge.
that. That is huge indeed. Yes, that helps out the channel immensely. I mean, yeah, it is. That is so lovely. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate that. So it's man. But yeah, it is an incredible place to fly around. I mean, so many wonderful points of interest to look at. It is absolutely, it's jam packed basically. This is basically
Yeah.
this is a amusement park for flying. Basically,
Exactly.
it's like, oh, look at that, there's something new. Ooh, that looks spiffy as well. Let's go there. We have another point of interest. There we go.
Yeah, as you said, this was built in 27th century BC.
Yeah, exactly. 200 or 300 years earlier than even the other pyramids. So yeah, this is basically, this was the precursor to the big ones. Basically, this was the
like-
precursor.
Yeah, it's like I think it's from the time that they couldn't actually make it like a complete smooth face.
Exactly. Basically, we're still learning the tricks of the trade. Basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. DJ Viper, welcome to the channel, man. Thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate that. And remember, guys, once I hit 1,000 followers, I will give away a free copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator to you guys. And that is Microsoft Flight Simulator for either Steam or Microsoft. So that is coming with a little bit up. With a little bit of luck, that's coming up. Thank you very much there, DJ Viper. Today we are doing a collaboration with Captain Arash right here, as you guys can see. And it is a lot of fun right now. So yeah, 820 followers. That is going along nicely. It's coming along nicely. Awesome. I nearly overspent there. Mistakes were made again. Yeah, this one is indeed much smaller, Camper. This pyramid. It is basically, as I said, the precursor one to the other ones back near Giza. But this is this is the one where they try to figure out how they can actually build large pyramids. And Djoser was, I think it's actually the first one, I believe. Then again, Camper, there's a good chance your missus can tell you exactly and a lot more about this than we can. So yeah, I'm guessing. But it looks really good. It looks absolutely amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah, man.
And now we're going towards the Red Pyramid.
The Red Pyramid, where is that?
Follow me.
I want to follow you, but I lost you! Thank you very much there for that Prime sub, converting it into a tier 1 sub as well, guys. That is amazing as well. Oh, there you are! I have to make a very sharp turn there. Pump up the throttle. Pick up a little bit of speed.
I should have said it like, yeah, heading south, basically.
She's into Greek stuff. Oh, good! Maybe next week, yes! For those, I'm not sure if I can say that, but she is an archaeologist, so yeah, she can basically tell us a lot more, I think, there, Camper. That is pretty cool indeed. That is pretty cool indeed. Oh, the Red Pyramid, right there. Yeah, it does show up. 2.8 nautical miles. Nice, nice, nice. Going great so far. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, yeah.
So, yeah, Red Pyramid is actually named because of its rusty reddish hue.
I was about to say, yeah, it's I'm guessing it's red. Yeah. So, hence
yeah, it's kind of a reddish, but it wasn't red before. It was actually like similar to other pyramids.
Yeah.
But when they removed the surface plates, like rock plates,
yeah,
then the reddish limestone underneath revealed.
So basically, it was built out of this area's limestone that's further on. I'm thinking a little bit because it kind of is comparable. Yeah, I mean, there will be. Would it be pulling this? Wait, what? The Red Pyramid is actually like red?
Yeah.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. But it still looks very, very stunning.
Yeah, it's the biggest one in this region.
Cool. But it looks very cool. These are all hand-drawn points of interest, aren't they?
Yeah, these are like all handcrafted.
Handcrafted,
basically.
yeah. No landing strips. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame there, Camper.
Wow, we basically flew right next to the edges of the pyramid.
Oh yeah, he's very good at that.
That was like very close. I was like, oh my god, you're gonna clip your wing.
Yeah, exactly. But no, he's very good at stuff like that. Weem is very, very good at stuff like that. And Camper, to answer your question, waterplane mods out yet? Yes, actually, in the standard version you can fly the Icon, which is a waterplane. So yeah, there are waterplanes in there. There are waterplanes in there. By the way, guys, for those that are wondering, if you want to fly along, go to the North European server. We are right now on the North European server. I don't think we're that hard to miss. South of Cairo, you should see a huge amount of people flying. Well, basically, that's us. If you want to fly along with the cabin crew colors, you can, because you can download this livery pack for free from the channel as well. So this has been created by Amica. And we have colors. We have cabin crew colors for about 26 or 27 planes right now. So basically, all the standard planes have a cabin crew livery, and that's free as well. So if you want to fly along and you want to show Shoney love, aka cabin crew love, just download that there and give it a good vibe. There we go, guys. Dang, look at that. That is pretty, pretty, pretty. You've already moved on, I think. Oh, sorry. Announcement.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next waypoint and the last one for today is the Bent Pyramid. The Bent Pyramid is an ancient Egyptian pyramid located at the royal necropolis of Dashur, approximately 4 kilometers south of Cairo, built under the Old Kingdom pharaoh Sneferu around 2600 BC. A unique example of early pyramid developments in Egypt. This was the second pyramid built by Sneferu. The Bent Pyramid rises from the desert at a 54-degree inclination, but the top section is about 43 degrees, lending the pyramid a visibly bent appearance. Enjoy the view. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. You heard it from the captain yourself. Well, there's the bend pyramid. You can't really miss that bend right there. I mean, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. But it is really, really, really lovely, actually, to watch like this. It is pretty cool, and it is a lovely area here as well, with all the with the desert on the one hand, and still the if you watch closely, there is the exact edge of the Nile Delta right there. So you can really, really make out the stark contrast between lush green lands and desert, arid desert.
That was one of the. That was one of the things that basically it was very amusing to me, like having desert and then green, like all of a sudden, like such a huge difference this river is creating in this region, like throughout the history, like how it was the cradle of civilization, basically for the entire, I guess, human history. As far as we can tell.
Yeah, it is. It has been the life-giving blood of basically nations. The Nile.
Yeah.
The life-giving blood of nations. I mean, and there is still a large discussion going on whether the exit of the Nile, by the way, is now in Alexandria or it is actually Gibraltar.
Yeah.
And do you know why?
No. Why?
The Mediterranean does not have any tides. Hence, it could be considered an inland lake.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I do consider it actually a sea. But yeah, it could be considered an inland lake.
It's a sea too, because it is, I mean, connected to the ocean.
It is connected to the ocean, but there is no tides from the ocean straight into the Atlantic. So yeah.
That's interesting.
Guess it's not a single room, Tepsky. No, it's not. It is not, indeed. Okay,
so
guys.
Heading down to the airport. Unless you want to circle around more.
No. I'm going to follow you now, but I'm just circling towards you. I'm circling towards you. So, yep.
I thought I'm gonna make everyone dizzy if I circle more.
Yeah. No. People are starting to lose their lunches. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Are these landmarks as visited as the main pyramids? Yeah, they are. Yeah, basically they are. That it is the entire stretch that is. Yeah. Getting dizzy there, Shoni. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Camper. He just commented on it. Exactly. Yep, but we are now back. We are back, guys. We are back. Flying along. Follow Captain Arash, guys. Follow Captain Arash. Come on, the cabin crew. And remember, guys, now Captain Arash is going to land together with me. What is now going to happen is Captain Arash is going to land together with me. Then Captain Arash is going to his own channel and setting up his stream. That will take about 10 to 15 minutes, but that gives us ample time to bring everyone in. So keep flying. Keep flying. Good Captain and Shoni, is that cockpit big enough for the both of you? Yes, it is, Kirkness. It is. Trust me. There is always room for friends in our good morning, by the way. In our little cockpit right here, there is always room for many more people. The more, the merrier. I say, the more, the merrier. But yeah, keep in the skies, guys. Keep in the skies. For those that just joined me on my first flight, Stay in the air. I will bring you guys in while Captain Arash is setting up. Once he is done, I will switch over to. We will go rate directly Captain Arash, or you guys can just drop out of the out of my simulator. Then once you've landed, and hop straight on back towards Captain Arash, where he will be taking off for the charter flight today. Where is the charter flight going today, Captain?
It's going to be in Slovenia.
Oh, nice. Slovenia is
Yeah.
lovely. Slovenia is lovely. Yeah, I've flown
That
over
was
there.
Actually,
Lovely.
yeah, it was suggested by a Slovenian spotter like a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Well played.
So it was on our calendar for this week. It was actually because usually my stream starts at 10. Sorry, is it 10? Let me see.
Yeah, 10, 11.
I always have to calculate that. Like it's 6 a.m. my local time.
Yeah, it's around 11. Around 11 you start.
Sorry. Yeah, normally it's 9 a.m. UTC.
Yeah.
But this week I changed that to like a few hours ago later, because Slovenian spotter goes to school.
Yeah, he does.
And he wasn't able to join in. So, but then it worked perfectly because I was
you go.
off today. I mean,
There
I
you
am
go.
off from work today, and then I was lucky enough to get invited by you
Of course.
to take over the cabin crew,
Of course. Of course.
which is an honor. Thank
No,
you so
man,
much
no,
again.
it is an honor to
I
have you
mentioned
here,
it
so, yeah.
earlier. I'm so glad and honored to be here.
It is really cool to have you here, man. It was a lot of fun
Thank you.
right now. It was a lot of fun. Truly a lot of fun. Yes. And by the way, Davot Shipdasher, thank you very much for that follow, man, and welcome to the cabin crew. Welcome to the cabin crew. Indeed, good vibes, and that is exactly what we propagate on this channel. Good vibes. If you, by the end of the stream, click away and you think, yeah, that was a lot of fun, you had a laugh and a smile on your face, then we did did our jobs right. That is exactly what we need to do, and make you guys a little bit of escapism here today, a little bit of forgetting the troubles of the world, flying over beautiful places, and laughing a lot. Basically at me, yeah. Most people laugh at me, not with me, but at me. I'm kind of used to it now after 50 years, you know. It's like, yeah, I know. Go ahead. Yeah, come on, bring it on. Bring on the rain. Let it rain on me.
I see a question by Drunk Simming.
Yeah.
I'm usually on East USA server, but I can stay on North Europe. But yeah, just to make it simpler, if you want to join in Drunk Simming by any chance. But yeah, just answer the question. Sorry for interrupting you.
No problem there. I'm going to follow that with Jamel. You are a moist team. Apparently,
Moist team, why?
The thing is, yesterday we were talking about it with strange words, and one that came up was moist. Apparently, a lot of people actually have a problem with the word moist.
Moist.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but apparently a lot of people have a problem with the word moist. So we are now a moist team. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. I feel kind of squishy. Moist talking spreads COVID. It does. I hadn't
I
considered
don't think that
Well
explanation
played.
actually helps.
No. It doesn't really, does it? No. Yeah, it's funny, but it doesn't help. No. Yeah. Oh, I know, Jeff. Oh, you tease you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, guys, it has been a lot of fun right now. By the way, on which runway are you landing there, Captain? Do you have a runway
Question.
set?
I haven't prepared for landing actually, and I don't want to land. I mean, but we have to eventually. But
Dude.
it's so much fun. You don't want to end this. I actually wanted to say that there are two sites that I don't get tired. I can look at those two things in this sim forever and never get tired. One, I mean, neither of them are better than the other one, so I'm just naming them. One of those two is the of course, like the amazing sceneries, like the mountains.
Yeah.
The
True.
second, when you look back and you see this massive group following you.
Yeah. I mean,
Like these two sites,
they bring
are
an
just
instant smile to your face.
amazing.
An instant smile to your face. You can't help but love this. You
Exactly.
can't help but actually love this. And it is I think it's the biggest group we have had so far. I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people flying along with us right now. 17 as far as I can tell. So
That is amazing.
yeah, that is pretty. What amazes me even more is how well my PC is still running on Ultra. Actually, it was like, okay, if these groups are going to become really big, I may have a problem right there. But no, it's going well so far. It's going well so far. You're like a rockstar looking out at the audience from a stage. Well, Sniper Life, kinda. Yeah, I actually know how that feels, kinda like. But yeah, it is. It is, well, it's not kind of the same. It's more like, this is more like you're surrounded by your friends, which is always good, you know? You're surrounded by your friends, and that's good.
That's right.
In this case, we are absolutely surrounded by all our friends in the sky, and that gives you an amazing feeling, because basically you feel you can't do anything wrong. So, squishy dudes, yes, I will admit that. Runway 23C. You may be right there, Jeff.
Actually, I'm aiming for runway 05 center.
05
I looked
center.
at the. I don't know, like, to be honest, like.
Yeah, we have to be on the opposite side. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I just looked at the windy website, and I looked at the wind to see where it's coming from. And it's from north.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to land on 05 center. Exactly.
Yeah.
But we are already
Again,
coming up close on that. So that's why you were turning towards the left. Ah, you sneaky little devil, you. You sneaky little devil, you. Hey, X-Nihilus, good to see you, man.
Cairo actually has 80s. I'm gonna.
It has an ILS right here. I have the ILS right here if you want.
No, 80s. I want to see the wind. Its wind is. Oh, okay. In the sim, actually, the wind is from 222 at 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna change that. We're gonna circle around the airport and go to runway 23 center then instead.
23 center. Okay, 23
Yeah.
center. That's fine. I'll pull up this 23 center as well. Whatever you want, man. It's your show. It's your fun. You have fun, man. 23
So
center.
we're gonna take a left traffic, runway 23 center.
Oh, then I have to make a turn right here. Left or right traffic?
Left traffic, which means we have to turn right.
Yeah, exactly.
Left traffic, basically we have to turn left in order to align with the runway.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I was already basically aligned with the runway right now, so I'm turning like crazy. What are you doing to me? To
Sorry
everything.
about the confusion.
I'm not angry, once again. Disappointed. Disappointed. Not angry. Disappointed.
I was just looking at windy website. I really hope the weather gets a more update in the sim with in conjunction with the real life.
They will. They will. So that's pretty cool, actually. 225, that is actually the heading. So I'm going to set my heading to 225 right now.
Yeah,
so
and the ILS frequency, if you want it, is 109.5.
Yeah, I saw. So if you guys are landing, indeed, that is 109.5 if you're doing an ILS landing. For those that are flying ILS, 109.5. I will ILS 20 through C 109.5. There you go. That is the landing that we are now taking. And that means that we are going to land on that runway right there. And it is the center one, guys, the center one.
That's right. And we're gonna aim for 1,300 feet altitude.
Yeah. Are you doing an ILS landing?
Not a full ILS landing. That's I'm gonna just basically intercept it halfway through. So
Yeah.
at the Delta 3 waypoint.
I'm going to wing it. Basically, I'm going, as always, I'm going to wing it. You can do
Yeah.
butter, I can do, basically, let's call it buttermilk. Yeah, I churn it, basically.
Because usually these like ILS approaches are for airliners, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
yeah, we don't need to go all the way down to like Delta 9. But
No,
Delta
no,
3
no, no,
is
no,
more
no,
than
no,
enough.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, less butter, Jeff. What I'm doing basically is I'm turning it into ricotta. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. So, yeah. Cottage cheese, exactly. Smooth-ish. Predict minus 300, camper. Come on, man. It's not that bad. It is not that
God.
bad. It is not that bad. Funny, but adjust
You have
accordingly.
no faith. Shonya has done -1, guys. Come on.
I did a -1 on Innsbruck, exactly. And oh my good lord. I think I just... What's going on?
No.
I'm stuck. And I'm back. Everyone may pop in or pop back accordingly. So, keep
Oh
that
my
in
God.
mind.
Okay.
Yep, you're all gone. My ride is smooth again. Now bugger off. So,
Oh, wow.
no, guys, come on back, come on back. You should be popping in about now, or maybe now. There you are, all back. There you are. Yep.
I keep taking a screenshot, but when I look back behind me, it's pretty amazing.
I know, right?
I love it.
I know. It's
Oh,
absolutely.
who got red card again?
Camper. Camper just got a red card. Camper just got a red card. Forcing me to do a 300 landing. No, I will not. I will lose my my landing gear with that. Definitely. That's my landing gear going right there. 150 is actually more in the area I usually land. But I'm going to try to do a butter smooth landing this time. I am.
Let's butter it, guys. Let's butter it.
Yeah, we want to butter it. We want to butter it. Definitely. I really, really want to butter it, actually. Oh, man, the pressure is real. The pressure is real, Captain. What
No
have you
pressure at
done?
all.
You say,
It's
you just did a
natural.
minus 44, man. You just did a minus 44. Come on. Hey, Guybrush is here. Guybrush, if you want to do the predict thing, you have to do the exclamation mark predict, space, and then the minus number. So then it will record your prediction. Then it will record your prediction. So exclamation mark predict, space, and then minus 112 in your case. Then it will work. Then it will work. And it's a lot of fun, this guessing game right there. There you go. That's the way. I like it. Casey and the Sunshine Band. So yeah. All right, we are.
We are at 2.4 nautical miles from the view from ILS
Yeah.
point. At 3, I'm gonna turn left,
Yep, you're just
And,
just in front of me right there.
and we'll intercept the ILS.
Yeah,
Or
I am going
localizer,
to.
should
I am
say.
going to set the localizer indeed. So that's 109.5 actually.
Here we are.
Was it
not
109.2
3
or
nautical miles.
109.5? 109.5. Yes, exactly. So it did set the localizer right there. I am going to pick it up right there. So that's that. And now we should be coming in. As you guys can see, Captain Arash is already coming in. The rest of you stay in the air. If you have time left, stay in the air. We will bring you all in for a landing. After we're done, we will be switching over to Captain Arash's channel. And you guys can continue the lovely flight with Captain Arash and the charter flight that he is doing today, flying over Slovenia. We have flown over Slovenia. Oh, by the way, talking about that area, I can really recommend you one point as well. Montenegro, Tara Canyon.
Oh,
That is a canyon that basically stretches the entire width of Montenegro, and it is basically the Grand Canyon in Europe. It looks that cool. It is an
okay.
amazing area right there. Trust me on this.
I wonder if it's already included in the flight plan, because again, the flight plan was provided by Slovenian Spotter. I'll check that. And if it's not, I'll try to kind of spontaneously include it.
It is. It is. I don't think it is because Slovenian spotter only. He did my flight over Slovenia as well, and I'm pretty sure that. But if he is doing kind of the same thing as suggested as we did on our flight, you're in for a treat, man. You're in for a treat. The area there is absolutely stunning. Watch out for the mountains near Italy. They get high. They get high.
Oh yeah, I was actually looking at them on Sky Vector, but yeah. I could kind of see they are like pretty high mountains.
7,000 feet easily. Yeah. So easily. So make sure you start to climb accordingly.
I will.
All right. Setting the mixture correctly.
Thanks for the reminder.
Do I have to remind you? Do I? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Captain. All right. Someone isn't following the landing checklist. Yeah, usually that's me. Yeah, usually that's me.
There we go. Bothered it.
Oh man, the pressure is real. The pressure is real. Stay up in the air, guys. That is important. Stay up in the air. We will be... yeah, I've got my flaps down. I've got my flaps down. Flaps are on 20 already, actually. So, yeah.
Clear off the runway. I'm gonna actually park right here next to Dr. No Thumb.
Oh, he's already on the ground. Guys, if you actually want to land...
I want to restart... Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I just overshot it.
500.
Dang. If you guys want to, please stay up in the air if you can. And I am going to bring each and every one in. I am going to bring each and every one in. There's a checklist. Drunk Simming, I got the same response. Like, there's a checklist? Really? There is? Who knew?
Wow. That was a beautiful flight.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I mean, flying with you guys. I mean, that's what I mean.
It's a lot of fun, man. It is a lot of fun. And that's what we try to do here. That's what we try to do. Have fun. That's most important. I mean...
Well, definitely, I had fun. I'm not sure about others, but I had one of the most fun I can in a long time.
Good.
I'm telling you, like,
good.
That is the fact.
Good. The smiles are real. Alt F4 for gear, right? Yeah. Basically, yes. Yeah. I will not fall for that one again. I will not fall for that one again.
That's one of the most hilarious videos that, like, the clips you have.
The outro, yeah. There's a new one coming, by the way.
Yeah.
There is a new one coming. We are going to see if we can update that with all my stupidity right now. So, yeah, and we're still doing a... It's growing quickly. I remember that day. That was funny. Yeah. Thanks to Flo, thanks to one of our mods, and I actually fell for that. There was so much going on. I actually kind of, yeah, blacked out there. I was like, oh, you can actually take a screenshot with Alt F4? Yeah, no, you can't. Basically, you can't. Stay up in the air, guys. Stay up in the air. I will bring you guys in. I will bring you guys in. So please, please, please stay up in the air.
So, I'm going to restart my Steam because, you know, just to make sure that it doesn't crash because we've been flying for a while. I'll wait until you land and then I'll say goodbye to momentarily
Yep.
to the chat so I can fire up the things on
that you
my
need.
side.
Exactly. And then we will be coming in with the rest of the crew. Once everyone has landed, guys, because we are going in for a landing. And we have a helicopter straight there. Oh, that's nice. We have a helicopter there as well. All right. Oh, come on. 114. Unfortunately, it wasn't butter smooth, but yeah, I really need to work on that.
It's very good. Still very good.
It's pretty good. It is pretty good indeed.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now I have to turn into the ground and taxi to parking.
Cairo ground.
So let's see where it's sending me.
Sierra November Golf. Request taxi to
Not too bad indeed. I've done worse. I've done much worse.
Sierra November Golf taxi.
Truck!
Parking by taxiway Tango 4 cross runway 23.
Complete truck right there.
Golf uniform.
Yeah. Is it just sending me back right now? Yes, it is. No, it isn't, actually. Where is it sending me? Where is it? Hang on a tick. Where is it sending me? Yeah, it's sending me all the way back. Guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn around. Turn around.
Cessna Sierra November Golf. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I heard.
Taxiing to
There we
Cairo
go.
Aviation parking using taxiway Tango 4 cross
Go, 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 grass. Yes.
Tango Golf uniform Cessna
No, I'm
Sierra
going
November
quickly
Golf.
to see if I can now finally make it towards the oh, that's way over there. I'm not going to do that, guys. I am going to park right here. This is not the way, we like it, but today, because we are doing a landing right now and then switching over to Captain Arash, that means that we are going to do our setup right now. Captain, thank you very much for being here. It was a lot of fun, my friend. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
I
you so
really
much,
enjoyed it.
brother.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Checklist for the shutdown. No. What's that? Exactly. It
I
was a lot
love
of fun.
every second of it. Thank you so much
Good,
again.
good,
it
man.
was an honor.
Yeah, well, it was an honor to have you. Indeed. It was an honor and a
Thank
lot
you.
of fun to
I
have
hope we do this more often and with like
will.
more exciting, flights or other, programs or whatever that we
Yeah.
can come up. But I had a blast. Thank
Excellent.
you so much.
Excellent, excellent. Same here, same here. Well, Captain, I say see you in 10 minutes, about 10 minutes.
Yes.
Then you will be
Yes.
up. So until he's up, we will be doing our landing. And once he's up, he will give us the go-ahead and we will switch over. So for now, I will be, let's see.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, man. Thank you very much for being here, as always. I will be going to my outside view.
Oh, wait, I have to say this. This is
Yes?
This is Arash signing off. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. That is true. That is true. We can't have that. We can't have that if you don't do that. We can't have that if you don't do that. So that's that is indeed very important. That is very important indeed. Okay. I am going to turn you. No, I think I need to. Yep, there he is. That was Captain Arash right there. All right, guys. I am going to start up the music. As you know how that all goes. There we go. Now come on in. Come on in. Flight Sergeant is coming in. Switching over to the cam. Right there. Are you going in for a landing? No, he's going in for a pull-up right there. Who is coming in, guys? Who is coming in first? But come on in on the landing. 23C if you can, please. Civilians have attacked our airfield, indeed. We are bombing you with good vibes there for that. We are bombing you with good vibes. So, yeah. Come on in, guys. Bring it in. Come on in for the landing. We have a helicopter circling right there. Guiji? I'm thinking Guiji plays. I'm hoping I'm saying this correctly. But bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Dr. No Thumb, are you coming in for a landing? Coming in hard and fast. Coming in hard and fast. Yes, there he is. There he is. Bring it in, man. Dr. No Thumb, you're going a lot of sideways right there. Here we go. And are we going for the touchdown? Yes. Yes. On the ground. There's a helicopter indeed, Swordfish. Yes, there is. Shadowbell coming in as well. There we go. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, that's smooth, man. That's smooth. Still not on the ground. Still not on the ground. There we are. Yes, you are on the ground. You are on the ground. Who's up next, guys? Come on in. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Please come on in for a landing if you want. We have still in the distance Quart right there. Brick Rhymes, Flight Sergeant, Webrock World, and Jeff Cat flying there. Also in the air is Jamel, who is way over there. Don't know why you're over there, my friend. Are you flying straight to him? Or Drunk Simming still up in the air. We have Gilbert, who is over there in the distance. Slavinkel. There they are. Brick Rhymes coming in. Yes, and the 172. Down. Down, definitely. On the ground, that was smooth. That was smooth. Flight Sergeant coming in as well. Here we go. There it is. I think that's the King Air, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's the King Air. And Webfrog right behind him. Webfrog World's right behind him. There we go. A slight bounce there of the helicopter on the runway, but it's all good. It's Friday, guys. It is Friday. Come on in. We are going to have a nice drink here. Weem landing. As always. And who is that there? Quart. Quart is landing as well. Jeff Cat behind in, Drunk Simming after that. Slavinkel, are you coming in as well? I need to adjust something first. There we go. Alright. Jeff Cat lining up. Slavinkel is lining up as well. I can see him slowly but steadily making the turn. Or are you flying on? I'm not sure. Look at that. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Bring it in. That the extra. I think it is. It's not the Waco, isn't it, Quart? Here we go. Landing in lovely Cairo on a Friday. Drunk Simming is on the ground. Do we still have other people coming in? I think Jamel is way off right over there, unfortunately. And yes, people, there is indeed coming in fast. Come in fast, my friend. Wife captain in the way. Yes, there are actually helicopters. Unfortunately, you cannot see the rotor blades but moving. But yeah, it is blocking the Egyptian taxiway. I know, right? But it's fine. It is fine today. Today it is fine. Metalchi, I really didn't see you. And Elron McBong is here as well. Did you just land on the roof? Dude! How did you do that? How did you guys do that right there? How did you guys do that? Metalchi is already on the runway here as well. There he is. Oh. Already landed after me. How did you get it on the... Oh, good lord. Yeah. Oh, you landed just after me. Ah, okay. Okay. I didn't notice that. Sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about it. Via vertical landing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, guys. Who do we still have up in the air who is coming in? RBG, if you are flying along with us and you want to land, please... Oh no, that's a general plane. That's not actually a player. That's not actually a player. There we have Jeff coming in quickly. And Slavinkel, I'm not sure if you were following our stream, but if you are following our stream, yes, I will focus on you. Coming in there. Pyramid building. Nope, not coming in for a landing. Diverting, diverting, diverting. Where is Jeff? Jeff is coming in for the approach right now. Nicely aligned. Flying in over Cairo right there. Oh, and Jamel just switched over from way over there to basically here. Nice. Alright, guys. Bring it in lovely Cairo today. We are on live weather. We are on live time. So this is the actual view of Cairo right now. Well, actually, it's over there. That is Cairo in all its bigness and its beauty. Helicopter right next to us. Yeah, exactly. That is Jojo, I'm thinking. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, my friend. I hope I do. There we go. Nicely done right there. And Jeff Cat is coming in. Jeff Cat is coming in as well. Here we are. Little bit high, but should be you have more than enough runway. More than enough runway right there. Whoa! And a major dive right there. Major dive. The flight went wonderful, Super Typhoon. We had a lot of fun with Captain Arash today, who was our secret guest. Our guest pilot for today was Captain Arash, and we are now basically preparing ourselves to make sure that we are landing. And once we are done, then we will all switch over to the captain as well. So yeah, got dizzy around the pyramids. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, guys. Jamel coming in as well on the other side. Come in. Bring that caravan in, Jamel. Bring that caravan in. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. And indeed, we got dizzy around the pyramids and a lot of beautiful sights right there. There we are. The cabin crew is... Are you already driving? That is strange. It's showing up like you're floating, but you're actually driving. Alright, guys. We are now going to switch over directly to Captain Arash, because it is a combined flight, basically. So, yeah. Thank you very much all for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm Shoni from Shoni Gaming. I stream 3 times a week from Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And, yeah, I hope you have fun. I did. I had a lot of fun. And I will see you again all next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And bye-bye, guys. Ready? I am now going to play for God. It is indeed. Here we go. We can raise the clouds, and we are going to raise the clouds. There we go. And we're doing it again a little bit. Okay, there we go. It looks beautiful. Yes. All right. Nope. Don't stall. Don't stall on me now. I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! City for the next fly. City for the next fly will be Innsbruck. It is? Halt F4? No? Oh, dang. I fell for it. I actually fell for that. Next time. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. Whoa! Right. Well. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, no! No! And this time. Ah, break! Ah, no! No! Yes, I can. Can you hear me? Good. It was. Thank you for having me, for being on my flight. Man, it was like it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I think it was a great success. Yes, indeed, great success. Yakshamesh. Yes, it was indeed a lot of fun. It was absolutely a blast. Yeah, it